to Zero Camp this evening. Just as we get things started, I'd like to go ahead and thank Enchanted Grounds 2 in Littleton, Colorado for allowing us space to play and everything. But this evening, we have two of our local players. We've got Rob with his Infernals over on the right side setting up right now, and Anthony, who'll be on screen here soon, playing with his Cryx over on the left side of the table. We're going to apologize. Things are a little bit different tonight. Greg is not joining me. So this is a little bit of a rushed job getting things going. But the game will get started here soon. Speaking, I will call you out in chat. Yes, it is about time someone is playing Cryx. I was hoping to play some Mark IV Cryx on stream. I believe that actually may have been our first stream. Kyle and I playing a game. However, constraints have made it a little bit tough. But it is going to be excellent to see some Cryx, even though it is still Mark III. So yes, I'd like to thank all two of you that are here. I know, woohoo, you're awesome, and we love you. Even though one of you is normally hosting this as well. So while the game is coming together, I will let him know that, Greg. Thank you. But while we're waiting for the game to get started here, for our folks in chat, we are less than 4 weeks away from the beta app dropping with the full rules for Mark IV, the non-beta rules. Anything in particular we're looking forward to? Not pigs. Went, aw, sad day. You'll still have them in the unlimited. And Mark IV, I believe. Actually, yeah, you've got a Pharaoh theme coming for Mercs.
Yep, worked it. I worked for a company, obviously, over in Centennial as well. Yeah, so they
Silly Tharn. Silly Tharn, huh?
good fun. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I've been doing it for close on 7 years now, same company. So that's good. Treat me right, which is good. Still finding my way around campus. Haven't really done too much exploring, really.
We had an office in Australia.
And that noise, by the way, is not feedback. That is the sound of coffee getting made in the background. For our folks who are watching this and will watch this later.
Now he's based in Singapore.
Really? That's it's normally pretty hard to get to Singapore as a foreigner, so.
Not only that, but like holy cow, like as an American, the distance between Singapore and New Zealand, we have no concept. He's like, oh yeah, it's like a 9-hour flight. I'm like, wait, it's like, isn't the continent like right there? And he's like, no.
New Zealand is so far away. That's one thing I'm enjoying about here is that I can actually plan holidays and go interesting places. Yeah, like Europe is only like what, a 10-hour flight maybe? Yeah. Whereas from New Zealand, like if you want to go to Europe, you're looking at like 20 plus hours to get there. It's like, wow. Okay. Guess I'm not going to Europe anytime soon.
Well, it's funny. It's like I said, as an American, I was like, not that far off, right? Like,
yeah, it's like a couple of hours, right? Next state over, it's like, no.
Maybe like Denver to New York, like 4 hours. No, it's like.
I think.
Uh-oh, and I've got Gek, and your Blood Pack are great.
Australians love Bali.
We will see about Blood Pack.
Holiday place for drunk on cheap beer and have a time.
He was.
Isolated.
We've not had a chance to ask Rob that specific question, but as he mics up, I'll relay that on to him.
What's that? Did I know that I cheated on Saturday? I was informed I did.
What?
Not that you cheated on Saturday, but we had a question about how much the heretic likes Starcrossed.
Tell him I also cheated on Saturday.
And you're mic'd up now, so everyone heard that. That's right. Our top table.
So I played my Grimkin, and Kiriana Rose got removed from play, and her little +1/+1 doesn't pop if she's removed from play. I didn't know that. I haven't even checked the rule. Scott told me.
That's not a too bad.
Yeah, no. It's
Worst
a
things have
non-intentional.
happened in the world of Warmachine.
And the fact of the matter is, I was already losing that game pretty bad when that happened, so it didn't really matter.
Turned the tides and you won it. Is what
no,
I'm hearing?
no.
Oh well, those are effectively the support.
This is my Hermit, the one model that's not painted.
The one dude who definitely is not part of your faction.
There you go.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rob, who is at top table over the weekend. Is round
Top
3
table.
of our
Of 10.
of 10 of what? 10 tables
now.
or 10 players?
10 players.
It's better than nothing.
And then I lost to Chris.
But you can see him lose on YouTube. The video is 2 parts.
Well, now that's the real bad part.
That's the bad part.
That is the bad part. Yeah, for posterity's sake, forever
I
and
actually,
ever and ever.
my Grimkin got outplayed by another Grimkin player.
Yes.
That's actually shameful.
Yeah, you're welcome. I just uploaded the video. I didn't watch it yet.
Now the whole rest of the world will be like, Rob doesn't know how to play Grimkin. He got beat by that Chris guy.
That's right. Some 20 of our
Are you set up?
subscribers,
I have,
which we love.
Everything but it.
Sorry, our followers,
Yep.
which we love.
Give it to our advance. Well, they're like a weird advance deploy.
Yeah. There's my advanced deploy.
Those 3 cages. I think they deploy.
I'm going to play like super slow because I got no clue how to replay this army.
Just exactly backwards.
Ooh,
Hey, anyone on the stream, if you're listening to me and I forget an Infernal rule, please let Andrew know.
That's
So I
right.
can actually do it.
That's right, chat. You have our permission to tell Rob he's playing wrong and tell me how I need to correct him.
Trust me, man. I am not a good Infernal player, but my army looks cool.
Oh, well, my Cryx has been living in my basement for the past 2 years, so I don't really have much that I can say. I think I will need to go use the restroom before we...
Yeah. If you set up,
Start
I'll take
cranking.
my first turn and just start moving crap.
Assuming he doesn't cheat.
Actually, I'm going to use the restroom
I'll watch him.
too.
That's right. The riveting action of using the restroom on stream.
well, you know.
We're not following them into the restroom, folks.
I mean, you could.
No, I'll pass. You're right. That one Infernal model is over the line. That is Nicaea 2, though, so she will advance deploy here, I'm sure. It is, as unfortunately I'm aware, tough to see the individual models. It's something that we are slowly working on a solution towards. It is hard to determine what models are what from the angle.
I can go through it if it helps.
It might. Once Anthony's back and you guys are both deployed. But
Just focus. I'm sorry, essence.
essence. So much essence. Wow, essence. over the line. Ooh. Our local artist is showing me art for what we're looking at for our logo that we're still getting panned out. I'm really liking how it's coming along.
I also have a thing to give back to you.
So I like it with the lantern in it for like the logo, but like those scattered around that potential like a banner. I like the old style lantern, kind of like what you got here, like what you got drawn in. I think that looks better for the aesthetic. I like it.
So, yes. I know, but you can.
So
I've delayed this enough at this point that I'm starting to feel bad.
That's fair.
my left to right, Tormentor,
Can you hand me my bag?
Forebodor,
The little bag.
the what the heck are those guys called?
Come on now.
The Umbral Guardian.
It's just one bag. You should be able to
This is
take
Wretch.
it off of that table.
That's my Hermit. He's unpainted. This is Unit of Cultists.
That'd be fine.
This
with me.
is Runewood, a Tormentor. This is Soulstalker. My caster, I'm playing Agathon. Again, Unit Deviros. This is Eilish 1. I like Eilish 1 for his counter spell ability. This is another Wretch, Tormentor, more Cultists, Forebodor. What's her name? What's her name? Oh, Regna, and the Cultist over there. And
Regna
that's-
Gravnoy.
Yeah, and that's
That's right.
nice to see it.
Summoner of small horrors.
Summoner of Small
Usually
Horrors.
shriekers. 'cause
What's
they're
is that your little burrow?
Yeah,
dude?
so the burrow token is in my convergence stuff. So,
Nah, you're good.
and for whatever reason, I have 3 Helldivers and 1 burrow token. So,
Cool.
Wait, do you have 3 Helldivers in this list?
no, just 1.
Okay, so still 1 Helldiver in this list. So, Gek, as a matter of fact, it is in fact Dom. The tunnel rats are coming.
Yeah, Asphyxius' battle group is a Helldiver.
Jiminy Christmas.
Because it's hilarious to have him just be like, boop, Dark Shroud.
I mean, that works, right? And Anthony, if you're up for it too, if you wouldn't mind just going through what models you brought for the
Yeah,
stream.
no problem.
Thank you.
All right, so I have Sephrolix Overlords. I have a Night Wretch or 2. Those guys are on Scabrous. Scabrous also has Erebus. I actually have 3 battle groups in this list. So I have Iacos and his pet, Charybdis. I have Denagra Zero and her pet, well, I have Denagra Zero and her Death Ripper. We have 2 of the Death Archons. Let's see who else is here. The Statixis Blood Witch, I believe. Blood Priestess.
So informal. If you want to sit down and shoot the breeze with these guys, it's totally cool.
Sweet.
Attached to Scabrous. So Scabrous has Erebus and 2 Arc Nodes. Iacos has Charybdis, and Denegra has her 1 little Arc Node.
You know that feeling when you look at the opponent's feet and realize it's your feet but better?
Is it though?
It is.
I mean, because mine doesn't affect damage. It's just an additional die to hit.
Yeah, but it's -1. It's
Oh
plus
well, yeah, -1 cost.
-1 cost and -1 on me, which is equal. I don't know.
I mean,
I will say I don't really need because I'm focus 9,
right.
so I don't miss a whole lot to begin with.
Well, and you don't have any. Well, you do have some souls for Scabrous to steal, but it's not a ton. Scabrous,
Yeah,
Scabrous
Scabrous
wants your
likes
souls.
to have souls. This is definitely a thing. I'm not really going out of my way to try to do the souls thing with this particular list.
That is one of the reasons that I avoided Scabrous actually as a Cryx player in Mark III. Is just the lack of souls.
Oh, I don't think souls are necessary for him to be able to play the game.
I will start with my sword.
I mean, yes. Yes.
They help. No, they certainly help, but I can see where you're coming from too.
I'm going to have to cheat and just throw random tokens at a couple of models because I am out of focus. So we'll throw some Shadow Binds out here because I don't have anything that does that. I think I need one more power up.
You have Denny Zero. She has instantly annoying.
Oh, does she?
I believe she do. Like Matt, 8 guys, like,
Yeah, I don't believe you. Yeah, she does. Jesus, if that ever happens. All right. Now, it's got to be those. Those are the only things I have that aren't definitely being used somewhere else. So
nothing else in your army's going to try.
I'll just put the stupid focus tokens upside down.
The stupid focus tokens.
Yes, they're stupid focus because they're not real focus.
As
You're
opposed to the
welcome to go
smart
for it.
focus.
I'm just digging out spell tokens at this point. Soul Harvester, that spell that I probably won't use. Because everything I could put it on already takes souls.
Because we're a Warmachine stream here. I'm going to talk a minute about basic and non-basic lands. For some reason, maybe think of basic and non-basic white girls. And now I've got basic and non-basic focus.
My cultists will run. Because that's what cultists do.
Yeah, I need that.
This is the magic that we just do. 4 5.
How many, like, what do you call them, the junior warcasters? How many do you have in your list?
2.
I have a Signalis with
you've got
3.
Well, so but you've got Iacos 1. You've got
Oh no,
Denny
3.
Zero, and
Well, I mean, I've got
Gas before
yeah,
is not
I've got gas
really-
before. He's not really a mini caster, but yes, yes. I mean, yes. In the options between casters and mini casters, he is. So 3.
So I hear you like warcasters.
So I have 4 battle groups.
Yes, that is probably too many.
It's the push the spells are better button as hard as you possibly can, kind of a thing. And also, the majority of the list is things that really, really like telekinesis.
We will sacrifice Sprinkle. I will lose a life.
What's in this Vixusa's battle group?
Just a Helldiver, which is the upside down token still in the middle.
I
of
also
the table.
legitimately have never seen a Helldiver on the table. And I play
You've all
Cryx.
learned today.
Yeah, well, it's funny because I play Cryx, and I'm like, have not ever looked at one.
So when they changed the burrow rule, they became stupid. Because
They got much better.
Burrow,
They did get much better.
that token could be another 4 inches closer to his deployment zone.
Yeah.
Like I pulled it back a little conservatively on purpose.
Now, why 3 Misery Cages? Just because that was
It's a rec
the rec
choice.
choice? Yep.
There's no good reason not to at least take 1.
Yes,
Like
I agree.
Scabrous wants to have more focus, and if I can take 3 of them for 3, it's just that much harder for him to kill all of them and take them away from me.
Yes, and they're hilarious contesting pieces. Or if
Yeah.
you can get them up to a flag, they can score flags too. That's always fun.
I totally forgot about that. Or one of them would be over there sitting on that flag.
That's right. It's the end of Mark III.
But I forgot that was
Long live
even
Mark
a thing.
IV.
Death Ward. That's why I need Curse of Shadows, because she has Curse of Shadows, which is why she's here.
Curse of Shadows is so good.
Yeah, so her problem most of the time is that at 4 focus, she's dumping her whole stack to cast Curse of Shadows.
But that's why she's 5 now.
Okay, well, still.
It is still most of the stack, you're right, but now it's... But it's totally worth it. It is 110% worth it.
The thing with this list is that she's got Scabrous' feet to help to make up for her lackluster
Doesn't
focus.
Knowledge of the Damned let her reroll too, assuming
It
you have the
does.
souls?
It does. Yeah, assuming that I ever pick up any souls.
Okay.
And I'm going to say right now, I'm pretty sure that I cannot pop that Helldiver up and kill Nicaea this turn. Like, I don't think he can come in on the first turn.
You know what? If you really wanted to, I don't really care.
After my first turn. Yeah. So you're safe right now.
For now.
I should have went for. Well, I don't know. I went for 5. Would have gotten my cards back, which is.
But I don't know. I also really enjoy running him with the Cephalix Overlords because boosted sprays that just spray you.
No, the Cephalix Overlords and Scavrous are besties. About the only Merc unit that likes Scavrous more is the Crows.
I don't know.
No.
I've just never been able to bring myself to buy like a $60 unit that I only use with one caster.
No, I get that. I mean, that being said,
Nah, I'm good.
I do.
I
play Fiona the Black, and she loves Crow.
she do. She
sure.
do.
Actually, didn't they change the spell? So there's
Yeah, you
actually
can't turn them
each
around anymore.
Not as much. Yeah, it's just like, look.
Yeah, you just shove them 3 inches in some direction. You don't get to make them advance anymore.
So
You
Gek,
also
I would
don't get
love
to-
to know who the good guys are here. Because Gek's rooting for the good guys.
Cryx, obviously.
Listen.
Well, do you
all
want
we
your
are-
soul pulled
we
out
are
of your
just-
anus or your mouth?
we are
These
just
are your
not
choices
on a
here.
deck.
When the Infernals showed up to kill everyone, Cryx was like, nah,
Listen,
we want to keep some of them around.
We are just collecting on a deck.
Well, again, it's like between
That's it.
your choices are a giant douche or a turd sandwich here.
Well, sure.
Again, what direction do you want the soul pulled out of your body? You have 2 main orifices. Yeah, now we're getting technical. You've got 2 main holes that your soul can come out of. Pick one. And I'll let you let your imagination run wild as to which is which for which side. So
I did really enjoy the idea in Henchhold that the Infernals had a hard time dealing with undead. Like, they talked about it, the infernal monstrosities have a hard time even perceiving undead because they are so soul-oriented that they see people by seeing their souls. And so when they were being, like, swarmed by mechanothralls, they're going, why does it hurt? What is going on?
the bees.
Yeah, and they had to actually, like, they described it as even the masters having to concentrate to perceive undead because they don't have souls.
So Greg is making
give him,
threats against you in our chat.
3 focus.
Oh, yeah?
He's talking about playing Chromac 1 into your Cryx list.
Oh, well,
and your
yeah.
list wants nothing to do with Chromac 1 and
Yeah.
silliness.
I mean, this is the list where if the other guy goes, Chromac 1 is an option, you don't play it.
You don't play.
Yes. That's what Greg's saying too.
Oh, Chromac 1. The terrible Cryx boogeyman that you just never see anymore because so few people are like, all of my list cast spells.
I'm glad he stopped showing up on tabletops. Back when I was playing regularly or meta wasn't waiting for Mark IV.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Huh.
Greg just said, tried using blood on the test and it didn't work. Test with blood instead of nostril stuff.
I'm pretty sure that
Way to go,
that's
Greg.
not how that functions.
Sorry. What?
Instructions unclear. Lost arm.
Oh, I feel like I should know that reference and I don't.
And I'm going to give 2 more essence to this guy.
How dare you?
Yeah, no.
So I'm assuming that Agathon is controlling all of the arc nodes.
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically he has to.
Yep.
I said that, and then it occurred to me that Bregna's only allowed to have 1, and it's a Shrieker. So this was a stupid question.
So Greg's saying his pigs are packed away and Chromac may be coming out. How about nah? I vote no.
I'm
No
pretty
sounds
okay
good.
with it. I'm pretty okay with it. I think Chromac deserves a little bit of love. He's been...
I guess the good news for me is I'm looking to play Winter Core as Mark IV drops, so I'm a little less scared of Chromac than as a Cryx player.
I don't know. They have an infantry unit that casts spells, and a caster
it's-
who's all about people casting spells.
This is also very true.
So I think Wintercore may actually be the saddest of the Mark IV armies to see Chromac.
Don't you put that evil on me.
I mean, I have him too.
I love
fair.
Cormac 1, but he's an old man. He's hard to play. I am done, sir.
He's an old man that transforms into a half werewolf.
Okay.
I would argue full damage. Like that dude is massive.
That's fair. Definitely Chromac 2, right?
Even the Mark 1 Feral, whatever his name is. I saw there's one over there. I was like, wow, okay, I haven't seen a Mark 1 Feral for a while.
Oh, that was one of those kits that when they transitioned to the plastics, got like 100 times better, except for the pure blood.
The part of his
Oh, the
card you've
Pure
never
Blood is still
used.
my
What?
favorite model to this day. Like, the Pure
The metal sculpt for the pure blood was amazing. It was a great sculpt, actually.
Right, and the Stalker, when they went to plastic, was exactly the same,
Yeah, the feral
and the
itself
Feral
was a
got
little
significantly
different.
better.
But yeah, the pure blood was a downgrade.
Feral, there's a nostalgic value to that Feral model over there.
Yeah,
He's got a weird pose going on.
he kind of does. He's
Halfway through Thriller or something.
that he is.
Doing his dance.
Greg's telling me he's never used the transform part of Chromac 1's card.
He's not played enough.
Yeah,
circle.
you're doing it wrong, Greg.
I mean, if you're not playing your game with the plan of if you end your activation within 15, I will kill you.
I think it's more like 11.
No, because it's 13.
Move
13.
6, jump 5.
Move 6, jump 5, 2-inch reach. Yeah.
Can you stonaport him and then jump?
No, because he's not allowed to jump if he can't advance, and you
yes.
can't advance after your teleport.
That would make sense. Okay. Scenario usually happens first, is what Greg says. No jump shank.
Well, I mean, you kind of.
Hard right now.
Yeah, right.
So sorry, I'm just too good at this game.
Yeah, I just crushed my opponent on scenario before I get a chance to assassinate them and really just utterly humiliate them.
Back in Mark 2, it's like, oh, you moved within 21 inches of my 2 renegades. Oh, no.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and activate Denny 1 or Denny 0. She's gonna cast Witch Bond on her little buddy, which doubles his control area.
It do?
Most of what it's for,
Mostly.
which I think is. Oh, I thought it was 3. Only
It's
cost
2, right?
Yep.
It is still an upkeep.
Yep.
And that has gotten me in trouble before. Is
And
that an
then-
upkeep on that jack there? It sure is.
I'm gonna walk up here and hide because Agathon does lots of pew pew from far away, and so does that terrible woman. I am censoring my language because I am too loud to be vile.
Laz Raven, I have had many an opponent wander into murder range. It do happen, regardless of how much you warn them.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know about the rest of you, chat, but I also have myself been told my caster will kill you if you get within this far, and I go, neat. I'm gonna go put myself right in there.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
ignored stealth.
you measured it out. It's on the table, and I still screwed it up.
So, what's the number one phrase of Warmachine is what's your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Mark
Yeah, I
III
mean,
had a
if you're being
tagline,
a genuinely reasonable human being, you have to give a good answer to that question.
yes. But I feel like if there was a tagline for Mark III, it is exactly that. What's your threat range again?
It's like, well, we did this and this and this. It gets up to.
So Erebus is going to go ahead and run.
I mean, yes, I did deserve it every time I wandered into those threat ranges. However, that doesn't mean it didn't happen repeatedly. I believe so, yes. Makeda 2 and her insane threat ranges.
No, Makeda 2 was Mullikarn moved 23 inches or something. Yes.
You had Mullet Karn. Who's the, there's a Retcaster that would run Imperatus like that too. Just so far into your lines, there's nothing you could have done to save yourself.
Nope. Yeah, not off the top of my head.
Crud.
I remember back in the day, it used to be just Sorsha. Be like, oh, yeah, you go within 12 inches of it. That's.
It just wind rush up and just kill everybody? Yep.
That was way back before.
Well, I
like,
mean,
started
15.
escalating.
15. Because you walk your 6, you feet, and go, oh, everything between you and me is frozen, including you, and I'm going to charge you. Oh, and I'm a weapon master against frozen models.
Oh my gosh.
Have some POW 13s. She still does that. You never see any one player.
Wait, so-
she's
wait,
still 100%
she's still amazing.
does
Butcher
that.
3 has a non-linear 23 inch. Oh my god.
Butcher 3?
Yeah, non-linear
Yeah,
23.
so assuming that you don't have shenanigans that will keep him from casting a spell or keep you from being pushed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the
The-
same thing. No one gets the non-linear 23 without a, like, it's Striker. Like, Striker is the same way. Striker 2, amazing. If he can cast spells and if he doesn't roll 17 or 18.
So one of the things about that one for me is that there's an objective now that just says that you can't be pushed. So you just park next to that objective and go, okay, well, impending doom means nothing to me.
Maybe if we get a website up,
All right,
that's one thing we
Gaffney-
track.
Oh,
we have a
I
tier
gotta go with
list of
Stavros.
the Mark IV
Stavros
casters
is going to TK Gaffney.
for their
That'll be
threat
fun.
ranges.
For Mark 4, I mean, like, that's
Right?
actually useful, right?
S tier, Butcher 7, 27 inches non-linear murder threat. Kills your caster and your extended family.
Are we going to get a limited set of forecasters as well? Am I right?
So I believe they haven't told us yet.
Quite a bit.
It has, yes.
I think I saw a couple of mercenary solos come out. Eilish Garrity has a beard now, so like he must be older.
I don't know how Eilish made
I
it.
believe it's 10 years.
Dude,
I've
all
killed.
the people-
I thought it was 15 to
I've killed
20.
Eilish like 100
From-
times.
So Requiem is
Yeah, he
5
definitely
years
picked the wrong shot.
ahead of the claiming.
Yes.
And I think it might be 13, actually. I believe that the Mark IV timeline is
And I don't
is
think the
supposed
Infernals
to be
give
8
your soul
years
back
after
after
Requiem.
After Requiem, okay.
He made a deal
Really
with the
nice
Felgor.
Now the new cater, the new
He made a
caterer
deal
sniper
with the
apparently is
Felgor.
21 inches
And then they
plus.
protected him from
That
from
may
the
that may be the S tier caster in Mark IV for a while.
As
The
Agathon's
giant sniper
consigliere,
cater caster,
I'm
the
not
Winter
accepting
Corps.
that deal.
All right.
Now we have to be
we're
clear, right?
gonna
There's no more
go park
factions
over
I
here.
guess. So it's Winter Corps.
Because I
but
really actually don't
right.
need to get any closer to you.
You can be K Doran, but you can't be K Doran. That's right.
Yeah, I know.
It's policy of no czar.
How much focus did you leave on him?
Just-
one. You know, walk
I
up
will
here.
almost always.
I
run
would
the
do that in Mark
assassination
II.
run.
That's fine.
Okay.
I would just, I'm going to just casually pre-measure my control range right here.
Like maybe I don't, but because we want to play a game on the stream, but
We're going to spend 4 to drop some clouds.
remember, most of my army ignores clouds.
His horrors don't have eyes.
I'm aware.
And neither does Agathon.
Agathon definitely still has them. He just doesn't use them, apparently.
Don't use them.
Well, Agathon doesn't have anythings.
Any things?
Yeah, Infernals are whatever they choose to be. They look like people because they want to. So, like,
Oh.
none of that stuff actually works.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, it was weird though. Is Zadaroth, who legit doesn't have eyes on her model, does not have eyeless sight. Agathon, who has eyes on his model, does have eyeless sight.
What? Agathon has a mother? Wait, what? Greg is letting us know Agathon has a mother, and she loves him.
And she what?
Agathon has a mother, and she loves him.
I am pretty sure that is exactly wrong. I think if you said love to an Infernal, they'd be like, what's that?
It's the sensation of sucking souls into your body. That is love. Baby, don't hurt me no more.
All right, we're going to go, let's go over here.
Again, only quality content here on Zero Camp.
I mean, lore discussions are fun.
Well, Lazraven, I wasn't going to out you, but I had a pretty good idea. We try not to out people on chat except Greg, because he's a co-host. His voice is all over this channel, and his face too, actually.
Yeah, and then he'll run.
Oh yeah, the old one. There you go. All of our stuff costs an extra now.
Charybdis will activate. He will poop a cloud and run
So anything that's not a creature, you have to increase it by 1.
because his making a cloud thing is just a once per round.
Looks like he's scared.
I mean, kind of.
Wacky wavy.
Well, he drops ink and then takes it with him.
Oh, okay. Frustrating.
It's a gross, sticky cloud. You don't want to be in it.
I think the way it works actually is he like runs and then drops ink. Like he doesn't carry the cloud, but he's the ability is once per activation at any time or before finishing a run or failed charge.
Really, before finishing a run?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
actually like that.
Just like
That's
I
about
don't
the
know if that
only
rule's
thing
going
that-
to stick around.
Yeah. Well, it won't because Mark III.
Yeah, well,
Going to Mark
for
IV.
yeah.
No, so Laz Raven, glad to hear that the Orgoth models are awesome. I got a chance to look at some up close too. They are gorgeous
I'm
models.
forgetting to cast your stupid spell. All right. We're going to activate Iacos. He's going to cast Escort. Yeah, we'll just come hang out over here. Denny's Jack will run. And these guys will go ahead and run.
Cephalix Overlords.
Yeah, they're not necessarily in the places I would like them to be, but I got to the end of my deployment and went, where do I put these? And didn't feel like moving half my army to give them a place.
It happens.
I think that's it. I forgot to move Gatsby's stupid unit, but they're still in command, so
You can move them.
whatever.
Dude, I don't care. Move 'em.
Oh, all right.
Like, dude, it is one which is I'd let you do it in a tournament because I'm not that guy. But the other part is
Oh, it's just, I keep forgetting that he's a unit. Like I have in my head so hard that he's like a solo caster. That,
Just remember he has to take his balls with him. Otherwise, he has to go home.
okay. So you have
Because no, that wasn't a testicle joke. He lost his testicles long ago in a volcano accident.
oh boy, did he ever. I think 3,000 years.
Something like that. I still have that mini crate model, actually. The live Gatsby. Oh my god. Yes.
He was a druid.
Yeah.
Druid. Okay. Turn 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
This goes away.
The first dragon.
1, 2, 3, 4.
First of his
5.
name, King of the Andals.
I will cut for 2
Yes.
or for 4 to get myself up to 9.
I think. Yeah. He split it to create servants and discovered that they were just as headstrong as he was and refused to serve him. And that was the point where he started running around eating them. I think that there are 10 surviving now. So the alliance of 10 were the ones that drove him off of the mainland and back to the island. And Blightergast was standing on the coast waiting to see if he would come back. But Everblight ate one. And one of the other ones was destroyed and captured, and somebody ate that one. I'm not sure who ended up with that, I think. And then one of them was heavily mutated and driven insane when the bridge to the sky collapsed. That's the Chimera.
She's going to cut for 3 as well.
Flames of the Darkness is a silly theme.
I love Flame in the Dark, but I play Kami, so
That's not what we have out here today. Today we've got all kinds of other awfulness.
yeah. I really enjoy, like, look at all my precursors. Oh, you killed 6 of them. The rest of them are all armor 24.
Take a look at my precursors.
Yeah.
They got lots of armor now.
And then, of course,
Quality content.
I always somehow manage to get throne blown up every time.
Yeah, it's fair. A fair Butcher 3 Jaws list. Eh. The
No.
entire point of a Butcher 3 list is to play
Accidentally.
Butcher 3. Would we just stop nudge gating?
Are you just outside of the grid?
Yes. By some tiny slice of an inch, yes.
Did you measure?
No.
That's a yeah, pro gamer move right there.
I had an idea of what his threat range was and tried to not be in it and got lucky. I'm not.
So that's
claiming
my
anything
initial
else.
threat range. I'm getting there. The only
Oh yeah,
question
yeah.
is
You've got telekinesis too.
no. I have
Hellmouth,
Hellmouth.
Oh yeah.
which is like a worse telekinesis, except it also kills things.
So the only question is do I Hellmouth my own dudes, or do I run some dude up within 3 inches of him to pull him my direction?
So if Greg had been here tonight, he says he would have brought Kaya 2 with 3 battle groups. I'm trying to remember who the other junior is besides
There's
Una.
Una and
it's what's their zero caster? Chromax 0. So it would have been Kaya 2, Chromax 0, and Una. So you would
Chromax Zero?
not Chromac. Shoot,
Kruger?
Kruger 0. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. I've never seen him.
Oh, he's hilariously awesome. Actually,
Never seen
Kruger
him.
0 is
Don't know
really
anything
good.
about him.
Vlad 1 double Victor.
Completely ignorant.
Vlad 1 double Victor for the motherland. But Kaya with Laris, Ghetto, and Loki. Brenos with Kruger 0 and a Gorax with Una. Oh no. Sorry, Kaya with Garrus, Ghetto, Loki, and Brenos. Kruger 0 with the Gorax, and Una with Zapdos. That is insane.
Una with what?
Zapdos, the
Yeah,
lightning
okay.
bird.
Yeah. I mean, it's that or
Storm
Griffins.
Yeah. Jiminy Christmas.
And Bird's Eye on a Storm Raptor is still stupid.
Just a bit.
Is that a forest you're hiding behind? Whatever.
Too bad I have lightning gun.
Pew pew.
Oh, gross. Storm Raptor with Primal and Forced Evo. Yeah, that does sound kind of brutal, actually.
Well, just giving it forced evolution. You're talking about pushing a Storm Raptor of what, Def 14, which on a huge base is hilarious.
It is, but it's more for that hitting power at that point.
Oh sure, but I mean, Def 14 on a model that big can make a big difference.
Oh, it can. Well, and what, it has flying high or -5 range to hit it or something too?
-3.
That's still, that also matters.
But -3 down to a minimum of 8, and it also has Deceptively Mobile, which is, it gets
Oh.
to Repo 3.
Yep.
The only thing in there is it's like the $800 Black Lotus token kind of thing, right?
If I recall correctly.
All the others all in there. But we would power to
Lazarave and I will counter a Fury on a Warhog is cute, but Fury and Rage on a Warhog, extra cute.
Black Lotus. All right, and he's like,
You have to pull Rage off the Black-Eyed Wrestler, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do that in Brawl. I think you can finagle it.
What's that?
Don't ask. Lazarus was talking about Brawl. Yep, there we go. Okay. Greg in for the rescue and we'll work for food and Brawl. That would do it. You get Rask with a Black-Eyed Wrestler, and then you pick up another caster to bring in a Warhog.
I'm not sure.
The stacking is real.
I'm not sure who could take a Warhog.
Rorsch or Sir.
Oh no, yeah, I guess Rorsch can take a second.
Yeah.
A second War Beast.
You could.
We'll go ahead and curse him.
Okay.
Ooh, shit, no, that's not going to work.
Hey, this is a PG-13 stream, sir.
That's not going to, oh shoot, that's not going to work.
There we go. That's better.
Oh yeah.
We've already burned through our one F word.
Forgetting their stupid thing.
We haven't actually. I don't know.
Oh, actually, that wouldn't.
Like, I feel like the topics being covered are worse than the words being used.
Probably much, yes. So, Lazraven, you're right. It doesn't leave much for anything else, but
So
super
if
pig.
you get any sort of like serious fluff discussion of Tharn, the topic becomes unreasonable for children very quickly.
Good news. I never mark a single one of these that we upload to YouTube as made for children.
Very good.
So we've got our bases covered.
I'm going to kill that one with him.
Because I love the story of Chromac and Morvana, and like she restored the Tharn's ability to reproduce so she could use them as shock troops, and Chromac is the only one who knows it.
That's awesome.
So he hates her with every fiber of his being. And his internal monologue about her is extremely specific.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
One of these days, we'll have a fluff spotlight, and we'll have to rope you into talking on it. Because fortunately, this commentator doesn't care about the fluff at all. Period. I'm an awful human being like that. I'm in the game for the game.
Yeah, I enjoy the game because of the game, but I also very much enjoy the world.
One for him for each target and one for Thalia.
Slaughterhousers.
I think that in a lot of ways, the Iron Kingdoms are fairly unique in kind of the like high fantasy genre. They do a lot of things that you don't necessarily see other places. So you don't see it in the tabletop, but in the true Iron Kingdoms rules, like magical healing is not a thing.
Yeah.
It was actually a rule from the original D&D module called the Pain of Healing, where if you magically heal someone, you take some of the damage and experience the wounds that you are removing from them.
That sounds awful.
Yes, you
But
got.
that's also why you don't see very much in the way of like enchanted items, because you have to sacrifice your life force to enchant something.
Well, our resident Canadian showed up. What's up?
Theoretically, Rathrock consumes something like 30 or 40 mages to make.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Greg's over here saying that he's trying to refrain from making fluff jokes, but I would love nothing more than to have a fluffer on our stream so that way we could talk fluff. And, yeah, quality content right here.
More about the content versus
Hey now.
Not a single thing that has come out of my mouth.
That's one of those where, like, if you don't know what that means, you don't know what that means.
And we're not going to talk about what fluffer means.
Yeah.
We're just going to talk about how much we love fluff and fluffing on this channel.
definitely not Google that.
Definitely, yes. Definitely don't.
That is a pretty tame Google, to be frank. There are many, many more terrible things that you could accidentally find yourself looking up.
A fluffer nutter. Yep. Someone who's just like that, nutty about fluff and fluffing. And would like to discuss. That's right.
I mean, there's just like, there are some really interesting moments in the story of the game. Like the transition from Thagrosh to Thagrosh 2 was very, very interesting. Because it was during the... So when they killed Pyromalthic, Thagrosh actually ate the Athing himself.
Definitely not my most expensive token. My most expensive
No, and there are lots of great story moments.
I'm sad the Magnus story is probably over. It was
I don't
like
know.
such
I
a-
mean, he's still around. He's an important advisor to Julius. So, like...
I just love the whole like, looking for the sun storyline that went on for like 9 years. And then finally...
Well, Magnus had been raising him.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys can't read the chat.
The coolest thing when... This is probably a very old fuck thing, and I don't know it that well. Magnus somehow got Kane's guns and put them in like an oven.
So they were having a conversation, and he forced Kane to put his guns in an oven so that he knew Kane wouldn't kill him while they were having the talk. And Kane was furious about it. Now, it didn't destroy him, but it meant that he had to replace all the wooden furniture on them. Yeah, he was mad.
Magnus is a badass. Favorite character. He was my first warcaster.
It's a good warcaster.
One of my other favorite story moments was when Vinter Railthorn left the Scorn Empire. He gathered up all of the heads of houses of the Scorn Empire and killed the ones who had not been loyal to him. Makeda wasn't there, so he couldn't do anything about her. With his bare hands, he killed the first 3 with his hands or their weapons, and then went and got his artifact level sword to finish off the other 3 he still didn't want to have around.
What a boss.
In the original,
Imagine what Signal would be if he stayed in control.
so in the original D&D 3 rules, Vinter Railthorn was a level 4 noble, level 20 fighter.
Epic level, because Privateer Press started in 3.0.
What's the defense and armor of that guy?
1517, if I remember correctly. 1417. 15 hit points. Yeah, he was. Leto was like level 16 or 17, but he had a lot more noble than Railthorn had. Vinter Railthorn was just like, I fight things. And he was carrying two of the big artifact items in the world. Because powerful magical items are very rare. Vlad's armor was one of the other big ones. And he had a suit of armor and a sword called Kingslayer. And that was his thing. And Kingslayer was like a +5 artifact sword.
You have a lot of life here.
All I can think about in regards to that, the one bit of fluff I really love is that you've got all these warcasters running around in warcaster armor, except for two. You've got Vlad, and then you have...
Amon Adraza.
That's right. Adraza doesn't even wear armor into battle. He
armor
flexes so hard.
Pecs.
Yeah, he flexes so hard. He deflects blows. He's a warlock, but he can't transfer the pain.
Yeah,
he just flexes
he's like
hard.
a 15, 14, or I think he's
a
16,
14.
And yeah, he's just a dude. Like he's not even wearing a shirt.
He's somehow got the same armor as
Well,
Siberius is 14?
Not
Yes.
only is he 14 armor, he's got like 16 hit points.
Because he's a boss.
I am not going to do that, so I need to find out how
right.
Deveros can do his little thing. Range command, 10 inches.
Yeah,
That's
he's
why you
a
don't mess
really
with
fun
monks,
character.
man. Do not mess with monks.
That was
Well, Harmonious, her...
Yeah. The punch monks are
Harmonious,
awful. Our resident
Like, trivial. Okay.
Menoth player is actually over yonder.
It took me a second to like.
Yep.
And I
And
do repro.
he puts punch monks in a lot of lists.
Chris plays mercenaries, but he's not right now.
That's not a mercenaries to be a special snowflake.
You kind of are a special snowflake. You're not alone, but you're pretty special here. Welcome to the fold, special snowflakes.
So we've got that, I'm within
We are all
18
special
of there.
snowflakes here. That's why we live in Colorado. If it got too hot, we'd melt.
So we're going to start here. We're going to start off with the Harmonious
Harmonious Hellmouth.
Hellmouth into the back of my own dude.
How are you seeing him?
I measured it. It should be like right on the line.
Okay.
Ah! And then I moved.
He was
Yeah,
right on the
yeah.
line until Nudgegate.
It's good enough.
That's right.
Okay, so I am a 9. He is a 10. So long as I don't roll double snake eyes.
Well, technically, you're an 11 to his 12.
You are going to Andrew it up because you said that.
I did not.
Good.
Everything within 3 inches.
Yes.
Which is only this model.
And it's got our little
Power 12 on this dude.
done
he's
up
dead.
on the inside.
And then he goes poof.
Yep.
About 12
Well,
on
not
this
logo,
guy.
Our name.
Done that way too many times.
What?
I think that's their armor, isn't it?
That's why.
Arm 16. It's dice when it's 4.
Aha,
Takes
take
a
a point.
Perfectly.
There we
As all
next thing,
things should be, Laz
I am
Raven.
going to
Perfectly
go through
average in
here
every
at
way.
him. I am going to go with a -2 armor swing. Curse of Shadows.
One of these days
That's
we'll have a
a
stream
three-
deck, and I will
3 cost.
meme this chat up. For all of our folks
Or
who's
do
joining
I
us, thank
throw
you. We love you. Feel free
nope,
to
I'm gonna go
chat,
with -2
comment
armor
about the
swing.
game because we're awful people.
I am a 9. You're a 15.
14.
14. So I need a 5. And if I blow this roll, I have 3 with me.
I told chat I loved
guys
you,
can
and
run
one
12?
of you ran away.
Yes.
And then you
Good
have
to
a
know.
10-inch spell, I assume, right?
Yes. Plus telekinesis.
Plus TK.
And I can TK the arc node before I start casting through it.
We did it again. We lost another one.
What's that?
I said I told chat I loved them, and we lost 2 viewers.
Oh no!
It's like posting a selfie to Instagram and you lose followers.
So he has Excarnate and Feast of Worms, and Feast of Worms reduces your armor by 2.
I'm going to boost.
Okay.
Need a 5.
Well, plus you've got Curse of Shadows on Denio,
So you are
if she
cursed
can get close enough.
Yes.
of Shadowed. There. And then do I lob in 2 shots to you and make that fun? You know what? If you can kill me this time, you can. I'm gonna lob.
This might be a very short stream.
So I need a 5 on this one.
Okay.
And this is a Darkfire.
Dogfire.
I hit.
Dice minus 3.
Dice minus 3. 8, so take 5.
If I am allowed to record that, I will.
All right.
My stupid tablet is dead, and for some reason I don't have a USB-C cable with me, so I can't use my battery.
Oh.
Yeah, we just went on vacation, and like all of the USB-C cables ended up in the luggage, and so now trying to get them back to where they came from is turning into a mess.
Sorry if I'd known before and I would have lent mine. I've got a battery and
Eilish is going to go to right here
if you want.
Oh, that would be lovely.
and give him Puppet Master.
I mean, this is the only damage that's happened so far, so.
He is going to walk forward an inch to get out and go to right there. And we will go ahead and wing him with a shot. I will boost because you might as well. You are defense 15.
14.
14.
14.
I am a 6 because I am a Infernal. So I need 14. I need an 8. Boosted. I miss. That's why we have Puppet Master.
You Andrewed it up. Beer, beer, beer.
But I have Puppet Master, so I hit.
Okay.
It's going to jump. How far is the jump?
Yes, Anthony's
4 inches. I don't
tablet
think
password.
anyone's within 4.
Keep that to yourself.
Nope, you're out of 4.
No, I was like, yeah, record with the
There's the actual 4.
Although he does have a point. Anthony, you did just throw your password to the entire stream.
Oh,
That
whatever.
matters.
I'm going to boost the damage.
It's the pin number for my tablet. I don't care.
Uh,
If you have my tablet, that is far more of a concern.
It's
than
the
having
PIN
my
number
PIN
for your
number.
debit card. Also the same price as a slice of pizza and a drink.
PAL 13, Arm 15, dice minus 2. Dice minus 2. Cocked on this one. 9 down to 7.
7. Okay. So that's a total of 12.
Well,
He will
It's
have
just gonna keep happening.
3 hit points left. I'm trying to get my list transferred to my tablet
you're
real
good.
quick.
I'm going to see if I can finish him off with
That actually might be a good
a
call.
little bit of cool action here. She's at 12, I'm pretty sure.
Because no one sees the bottom. Except for me.
12 inches. So she's going to go to right there and wing a shot at him. She's a 7. You're a 14. So I need a 7. That's a hit. She is a PAL 13, so dice minus
Dice minus 2.
2. Cocked.
Oh, come on now.
5.
All right.
That killed me. Death Archon. Let's try and kill me the next Death Archon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will curse him now. He is cursed. Then we will charge him with my boy.
That's right. Cast Twitch to a TV. Watch us on the big screen. That's right. High definition nudge gate.
That's a charge.
2K?
I think it's 1080.
These guys mentioned.
So right there, I am going to attack with the tail first.
Sure.
Your defense is a 14 down to a 12.
Wanna
On the
change your
6, I
shampoo?
will boost the attack.
Well, my defense is a 14 and you're a +2.
I'm +2. So I
you're
need a
in
6.
nine?
If Marie can hear the sound of my voice,
Oh,
we
you're only
appreciate
6?
your support.
Oh,
Marie.
okay.
6 to an 8.
Okay.
8. So I need 60 though.
Yep.
That is a hit. The tail's going to wail away. Tail is PAL 13. You're full armor, so dice minus 4.
Yep.
Dice minus 4 is 4 points. Head auto hits now.
Yep.
Dice minus 2. That's 3 more points. By head attack. Dice minus 2. 5 points.
Okay.
By an attack. Auto hits. Dice minus 2. 2 points.
Still alive.
What, 2 boxes left? 1 box. Oh, a 1-box Death Archon. Now you have to throw something at it.
I don't have anything.
If only the Hermit had been up there to do minus 2 armor, except that's not what he does in your armor. That's right. That's right.
Need a 5.
And that
I mean,
is andrewing it up.
he pretty solidly killed the other one. There were lots of opportunities for like
You will get the chance
not
to see it, I'm
fantastic
sure,
dice
over
rolls
the
to have
next
that
several
not
months. But my
happen.
dice luck is atrocious. So,
Mine's very swingy. I have ones that are dice I refuse to use.
good call.
The mercenary dice.
By,
Oh, the Q.
Those are really hard to read.
Are they the Q Workshop ones, like the plasticky ones with like the Warjack head for the second? Yeah, those are awful dice.
I'm fairly okay with that trade.
I have a friend that I will eventually plug on our stream, but she produces dice. I keep trying to tell her that she needs to make dice for wargamers, dice I can read and that are decently balanced, and she has thus far not indulged me.
I mean, you can't really beat gravity dice for like effort put into building random.
No,
dice.
but if my friend did this, I'd plug her channel to all 3 of my viewers,
Sure.
and to all
3 of my
all
viewers.
20 some odd of our followers.
Do you want to do the other attack that the other two? Because you can now declare a second.
Size, and I don't like casino square. Like the casino size is
So you can be like, now I want to. So those going at Scott, this going at somebody, this going at me.
It wouldn't be so.
Have you ever seen these? So those are machined aluminum.
Because they're aluminum.
Yeah, those are
Actually.
machined aluminum, and they are machine precise to the point that the 6s are 1/6 as deep as the 1.
Yeah.
So the amount of
Yeah, the missing mass on each face is the same.
Oh, 29 followers. Woo.
because you've got like the 3 with a massive down the center line on the side. Does that have any impact on
It probably does, but yeah, it probably does.
Probably
But I don't
yes.
think that there's really much that you can do to change that other than just
Sure.
having drawn.
Well, short of printing on the numbers and having them be equal weight in ink on every one of them, which itself is a problem, and then it has to be centralized.
Gravity Dice did have sets that they sold that were printed numbers or printed pips instead of board pips. I think.
Rod,
yeah.
can we see one of your dice? Like that.
Yeah.
Mostly because that was a custom die where we had a custom 6 printed on it that is actually not stream appropriate, so we're not going to zoom in on it.
Is it not?
Oh, no, that one is stream appropriate.
no, this one's got a swear word on it.
Oh, okay, then it's not stream appropriate. Which one is it? Is that the Conan one?
That's the Yippee-Ki-Yay
That's
one.
the Yippee-Ki-Yay?
So I have the Yippee-Ki-Yay one, and then I have the Conan one.
The Yippee-Ki-Yay one was featured on their website for a while with the swear word blurred out on it, which was awesome.
What's his? He's got a stupid long threat range,
Very
especially
long.
under TK, right?
Yes.
There's a whole story behind him, but we had some fun with it. So.
So he can move 5 before he moves, and then he threats 11. So 16.
Yes, in the before times of gravity dice. Be nice to have it back.
16,
Yes.
and then you have a TK. You can TK
I
him.
did,
No,
I
that's
did like
including
my
TK.
precision machined aluminum dice, and I'd love more
Yeah.
of them.
That's
He'll be outside. Of 16.
TK plus Vanish plus his 11.
I can't kill her though, and either of you and live. I can kill you, but I died of I can maybe
Greg, we may have to talk about that later to get some zero camp dice made.
I'm kind of like
See what we can do about that. Because looks like we're gonna have a logo soon. Yay!
Do you have any blocks?
I have 1 minion in the mind.
1 million.
Zero.
See a lot of dice rolls and a lot of things dying.
That is the hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soon, this next turn is gonna be murdery.
I do have. I am playing Scourge of the Broken Coast, so I do have Gang Fighter on all of my jacks.
There's about to be a lot of sprays
So yeah, just like
and other stuff.
one guy gets up there where he can reach things, and then I get +2 on my attack and damage rolls.
Your turn, sir.
All right, he dies.
He dies.
And Tithe.
He could not pay the tithe. But my lord, you've taxed this soul stalker to death.
All right, so
I'd forgotten about tithe.
yeah, that was where the like, do I want to buy the last attack thing on the Death Archon came in. Is that he's trading his.
My heavy for his.
Yeah, it's just a soul
Yeah.
stalker.
Well, I mean, but it was a Soul Stalker that started in his list.
It was. But
So
you
he
have
actually paid the like 9 points for that thing.
it looks like 10 souls on the table. Maybe just 9.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, just 9.
Yeah, because Gatsby doesn't give one.
Yep.
All right. Somebody's still waiting for focus.
Come on. I'm in that single.
So we're just going to use these for power ups.
Funny that the Cephalics have souls.
I mean, they're still people.
Are they though?
Some sort.
Yeah.
Well, they're not human.
Cephalics are people too.
We actually don't know what a cephalix is. We know it's not human.
Humanoid.
Yeah.
Give them that.
I mean, they look mostly human.
Look, man, they Missouri compromised with Cryx. All right, so north of the 38th parallel, you get the souls, but south of the 38th parallel, we get the dredges. Like, that is what they did.
All right.
We all eat the berries together.
So sad Death Archons are sad, but,
They can't be sad, they're dead.
well, I mean, are they though? Or did they
Or
just
they were
leave?
never
Or they
alive
just
to-
like, stop it,
They-
I'm going home.
They were never alive to begin with, that is fair.
I'm going to go ahead and pull a corpse
Can
off
you be
of
dead
this
if you never
thing.
truly
We'll
lived?
go for this one. And get an extra focus. So we're going to be sitting on 8.
My goal is to get you guys both to 3 health and have Allison go like kill something. I dare you.
Him 2. Because he got some killing to do. We'll go ahead and upkeep Escort, which I forgot to put the token out for. And give him 2.
You did definitely cast it, it's on stream. It will be on the internet forever now.
Yeah, people heard it.
Cheaty, cheaty goodness.
What did he cast?
Escort. With Iacos.
The one spell he could cast.
Yeah, you could cast Deathbringers. Why you would ever cast Deathbringers is that's a good question.
Oh, there are places
Although-
where you would cast it, but this
I've-
is not one of them.
So, in my defense, my juniors only ever take 1 Jack. Iacos takes 2 Stalkers. End of story. Although, actually, I did pair him with a Reaper. Why would I take Charybdis with Iacos 1?
Because it's his freaking character jack.
Yeah. Charybdis is a really cool paperweight, in my opinion.
Oh,
But
really?
that's how I feel
Oh,
about
I
Charybdis.
love Charybdis. He's one of my favorites. He's one of the few jacks in the army that would right now have a realistic chance of killing 2 heavy.
Yes, you're absolutely correct.
Dude, they're horrors. You can kill 2 heavies.
No, it's just reach because he's got the 4-inch.
He actually, yes, he does have forward reach. He'd be fun to run with, I'm spacing his name, Terminus. If Terminus wasn't total butts.
Super fun to run with Terminus.
Dude, we have 3 Jacks in Cryx that would be hilarious to give Berserk to, and Charybdis is one of them. The other 2 are Colossals, and they're not worth taking anyway.
Nope, I disagree with that too. But like,
We are allowed to disagree on this.
it's hard to get. You would have a hard time convincing me to take a Colossal in order to give it Berserk.
Right.
I don't like it in Terminus's list. I don't think.
No.
I don't think it's his thing.
I also don't like Terminus. I don't like the model. I don't like the rules, but that's me.
Yeah, the
So-
model's fine. I don't like the rules. Archon's just crap all over him.
I wish they would have given Terminus a resculpt before we. Well, so actually, I guess that's the beauty of Cryx is whatever new Cryx armies we get, there's still this large pool of very familiar Lich Lords that we can pull from.
This is true.
To the best of my knowledge, with the exception of Asphyxius, none of them went away.
Scabrous.
Scabrous
I don't
was not
know
a Lich
when,
Lord. He
but
was a
apparently
librarian.
something killed Scabrous.
Oh, well, he's a librarian. He doesn't count. I mean, he is a warcaster, sure, but he's not a Lich Lord. He's
I thought
not.
he was a Lich Lord.
If you kill any of my creatures,
I think librarian. Scabrous was the
He is
head
Lord
librarian.
Exhumator.
Yes.
which is exactly what I want.
He's head librarian, but in a weird way.
Yeah. Head librarian, as in actual heads.
He's head librarian, but for an empire that doesn't actually read.
No.
He,
Instead
so he can take the skull of an individual and use it to steal their knowledge.
Yep. Forensic necromancy is the term they use in the book.
Yep.
Dude, my cultists have stuff in their heads you don't want to know.
Dude, it's Cryx. They've probably seen it before. They're probably used to pulling the secrets out of Infernals' heads. They're just like, this is alright, I guess.
Everybody to be as low as possible, so all fire is just
Do I want to do that?
I'm going to let the game continue for a moment, Chad. I'm going to step away for a bit.
Yeah, I do want to do that. So this guy's going to show up. He's just going to be like, sup, bro?
Sup, bro?
I'm not that worried. I'm not bothered.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. I killed it.
One. That's a really tasty feast of worms target. All right. Get you out of the way.
It is Arcane.
Fair enough. I'm all like, well, my fail could deal with turn 1, but after that, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, my veil just goes up feats and just all the beasts are in his thing, so now he has to deal with them without hitting the charge bonus.
He's going to lose. Big shot.
Yes. No. That's annoying.
Not stellar in terms of how playing.
All right. So we're gonna start with this thing. It's gonna run.
So remember, I have countercharge.
Oh yeah. Just come over here. Stupid horrors and their stupid doing stuff outside their stupid activation.
So do you have a caster that gives countercharge to every jack in your army?
What's up?
Does Phantom?
I think Venathrax does that, yeah.
He's got a murderous thing.
To be fair, he only has done his turn. We haven't gone through
All right.
the entire round.
Oh yeah, it's countercharge on all. It's,
And get countercharge, sure.
Because if you kill her,
Not happy about these things.
Just kill them.
Well, so yes, that's the plan.
I also have.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and activate Scabrous. He's gonna feed. He's going to. Yeah, I think we'll do it that way. Yeah. Now he's going to drop a Feast of Worms on that guy. All of my spells are boosted. That'll definitely hit you.
Cool. What's Feast of Worms do?
It is a 4-inch AoE.
You hit it.
That remains in play.
Okay.
And in the AoE, you suffer -2 armor, and I collect any souls from anything that dies in the AoE.
-2 armor.
Mostly the -2 armor. So, and the spell, I believe, is power 13. 12.
Armor 18 down to 16.
Okay, so 8. And I'm rolling columns on horrors because I forgot that that's not a thing.
Greg is reminding us the objective is hit 2. I'm just sitting back down to see this.
No, that's a
flag.
Flag.
Ah, that is a flag, Greg.
Yeah, the objective's over here in the zone, dude. Okay.
It's hard to see on camera.
We're
that's what it
going
is.
to TK Charybdis.
That's right. Suck it, incorporeal no box flag.
For 1.
She would have still won. I was like, I think you could have killed me with it.
And we will TK Erebus.
You needed only, I was like, the other person had either 1 HP or when you would have.
For 1.
That was a very close game.
Where is Lose Land? Okay.
You're outside of it.
These little bastards have flight. Ah. All right. And then we're going to walk and come right back to the very edge of Lose Land. Say, get out of Gatsby's
We have
way.
2 casters straight across from each other, and both of us are at like 12. Like I'm. The only reason I'm there is because I want to be all the way in the woods.
Wait a second.
All right. I'm going to wish that I had one more solo that I'm not seeing. No, I guess we'll just do that. All right.
Tell me, give up your blight icon and your Sarah for Priscilla.
So this unit is going to activate and run. He is going to run over here into that guy's back arc and just wave his little spines at your friend.
Cool. He's engaging him, correct?
Yes.
But not engaging him.
No.
Got it.
He is going to run over here and engage the other one.
Sounds awesome.
And then he is going to take his full 12 and run over here and engage this guy.
Sounds awesome.
Stopping the counter
Are
charge.
you gonna
with
force
that one
straight
guy.
forward, I assume?
Huh?
Are you gonna face straight forward? or-
I don't care.
You don't care.
Yeah. I mean, sure, but it's
Doesn't matter.
relatively irrelevant. They are sacrificial models that are getting me +2 to my attack and damage rolls and keeping you from countercharging.
Gang is awesome.
We're going to activate Charybdis. He's going to charge this guy.
Gang fighter, it's delicious.
I have a 4-inch melee range during my own activation. I'm going to go right here. And we will assault. I believe he's spray 8.
Not going after 24 boxes.
Oh, he doesn't have assault. Okay, so we just won't use it. He has gunfighter. All right. Whoop. Oh, I forgot to activate frickin' Denegra.
You can.
Oh, it's way too late. She was supposed to activate like 2 activations ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was supposed to activate before
Thank you
they
for
did.
watching, Greg. Hope you have a good night. Hope you feel better,
Oh,
sir.
because you
Catch
want
you
to
later.
spell before.
Yeah, I wanted to drop a spell on this guy.
Sounds good.
All right. First melee attack.
Defense 11, sir.
I'll hit because I'm at 8.
Armor 18 down to 16.
I am power 18.
Dice plus 2.
That will be, I don't know why I'm rolling that die, 14 points.
He is still alive, sir.
Attack number 2.
4 now.
Hits. Dice plus 2. Be another 8.
He is no longer alive.
I get your soul. I know you don't have one. I'm just saying it.
I sucked the soul out of the soulless thing.
We're going to buy one on his buddy.
Defense 11, sir.
Right? It's part of the
hit
converting
you with a
everything to
6?
essence. It's
Armor
not the same
18.
as a soul.
Straight
It's
dice.
different.
7. Buy another one.
Nope.
8. Oh, excuse me.
Hits.
Yeah, 6 points.
Whoop.
All right, so we are going to have Erebus go after his friend, and then Gatsby will go after the third one. So Erebus will activate. He's going to charge that guy. He's going to be disappointed. You should have done the job. He still has Gang Fighter because that's just a thing this army does. I'll hit an 11. Actually, I think I hit a 12.
11's good enough.
I'm pretty sure he's better than normal. Yeah, he'll hit a 12.
He's also stationary now.
Yep, you're frozen.
Oh, no.
That's right.
Straight dice. For 11.
If you're not a 17 base on
He
Erebus,
is dead.
Okay. I'll overtake because. Boop. And be sad because I have more focus than I need. That's okay. Sometimes that's how things go.
that do be how it be sometimes.
We're going to go ahead and activate these guys. We're going to walk. And walk. These are special.
Attacks, I believe, for them.
Yeah.
Well, because they're magic, actually, because of the star action.
All right.
So I think it.
You can charge and then do your special attack.
Yes.
No.
Well,
You
so-
can charge
but the
and then do a
star-
special attack that is attached to a melee weapon. Your first attack after a charge always has to be a melee attack.
Huh. That tracks.
All right. We're going to go ahead and spray here.
I assume he
They
has
ignore line of
something
sight.
that ignores line of sight.
Yeah, they just straight ignore line of sight. So that'll be 1, 2, 3.
Sounds good. The little dude is 12.
Hits.
She is a lot harder to hit. She is 16.
I will hit I think it's a 15, actually. I think you got me by 1 right there. Yes, you're going to escape it by 1. And then the Forebodar.
I think you get both of them.
Huh?
8 inches, right?
Yeah.
6.
I know that I get the Forebodar.
You're going to get him too.
Oh, okay.
So 12 on him.
Hits. And the
Forebodar
Forebodar
is a 13.
hits. The 2 cultists just die. It's POW 12.
Yep.
And the Forebodar takes a total of 17.
17. I am armor 10, so I take 7 to Forebodar 2, and take 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hold with me for a sec.
Okay.
You killed a model in my control area. I get to cast a spell. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it. So I'm gonna throw a Hellmouth at that guy.
Okay.
Don't they have? Never mind. I was going to ask if they have stealth. Agathon doesn't care.
Yeah, and they don't.
They don't.
Oh, no, they do.
Doesn't matter. Defense what?
14.
So I'm gonna need a 5. That's it. Everything
Box
within
cards.
3
That's
inches of
box
this model
cards.
and the directions that I play. So I'm going to pull this guy first. And then I think it ignores, just pulls it to base, but I got to double check.
You do.
Yeah, it doesn't care about
Yeah, it doesn't
referee.
care about-
It's just whatever
so-
distance. So
yeah.
you're going to get these two cultists
And him.
him.
I'm going to pull him first. Then I'll pull him. I think they're all in
Yeah,
3.
I'm pretty
though.
sure a 3-inch AoE is still going to get you.
Yeah, it's everybody. Yeah. Cool. Pow 12s.
It's the whole little cluster of dudes that's about to go
Pow
bye-bye.
12 on the guy who I got hits.
Boop. They are 13s.
Dice minus 1, 5 boxes.
Yes, sir.
6, he's dead.
Dead. Next.
Dead.
Yep.
Not dead.
live.
I did 4, so.
Of course,
3.
you leave the one that's already
He's
made his
already
attack
shot.
alive.
And these 2 are dead. So I did 2 to him.
3.
3. Okay. There you go. Outer darkness.
And that was
Oh,
how
man.
half the cultists in that unit died to
Well-
friendly fire.
It's a good thing you did that because I was going to murder the crap out of a bunch of his important solos.
You were. And unfortunately, B out B, Agathon's a jerk like that.
All right. I'm sorry, I totally lost my train of thought right there. Give me a sec.
You're good. Where?
Gatsby, Iacos, her, Denegra. All right. Is there a way for me to not just see this part of the table? Not at this point. If I run him over there, Heavy will kill him. So, this little guy is going to run. And just do his best to not give up a flag. Iacos is frightened. I think he's going to run.
I'm gonna try and horse kick you.
Over here.
And Ieko staying in control range of Charybdis,
Yeah, well, you know,
as you do.
it is his one job.
Iekos gets relegated to that a lot. A lot of juniors get relegated to that. Keep this jack inside your control range and don't die. These are your prime directives. If you're lucky enough to be a Signar junior, you also cast Arcane Shield. Hooray!
Turn 1.
Yeah, that's right, and I'll keep it the rest of the game.
We're going to walk. I'm going to remember why her jack normally has a weapon, or a ranged weapon, and be sad that.
Because you
today
took a
it
Night
doesn't.
Wretch.
It's supposed to be a Night Wretch. I gave her a Death Ripper, and
Okay.
it's not the right one. She'll activate. Just chill in her trench. She's going to go ahead and cast Venom.
You're going to reach.
We'll do this one right here. So it should be
You
those
clip
3.
them. Yeah, you clip them. The trader is the defense 13.
It's
The dude's 12,
It's
and he's like an 11.
yeah. Hit a 10.
You
think he's
actually
out.
missed.
Is he? I thought he was like
He's an
10,
11. He's an 11,
Okay.
11. You missed the hermit.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
no,
Runewood's
not
armor
1
is a
point of
14.
damage?
We'll boost on Runewood. So -4.
Oh, God.
And then the cultist is just not ones. All right. I'm keep trying to punch the camera. So,
No, you're all good.
Um,
I do like the non-stick idea. I'm going to have to do that.
See how it turns out.
Yep.
Could be a great idea, but terrible.
I
yeah.
don't think
still
it
hold
could
on
get
to
any
your
worse.
last 2, just
So-
to be slightly less fragile. We're going to activate Asphyxius. His unit is going to advance. And then he will vanish. And 2.
Close enough to stab someone?
Yeah.
Gaspy gonna poke you.
That's 11.
That'll hit because I'm at 7. It is.
A 14 or 15 base?
No, he's 16 base. So
Oh, snap.
straight dice.
18s.
Yeah, straight dice.
Did you also move his dudes?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, they're over here.
Yay.
Final
Your balls, I mean testicles, I mean.
It's
There are 3 of them, I guess, so it's.
and 3.
Maybe he's making up for something.
Got it?
You jumped the shark, but
Try that again. Hits. And 6. Hits. And 8.
That's enough.
a lot of dead horse. Oh, like this?
Well, so
Oh.
if we move the camera over on that side, it gets a ton of glare off of the lights in the room and can't see the dice.
Yep. Yeah, it would not be as bad. You're right. It's yeah. We've unfortunately through lots of trial and error, that very fluorescent light right there shines and it just catches the glare if the camera's at the wrong angle. It's weird.
Sorry for the movement stream
It-
tables.
We'll all live, I hope. I know I
I guess that's everyone. Yeah. You were supposed to kill them. You were supposed to have 2 less armor so that you could kill him. And Gatsby didn't have to do that.
So we both scored 1?
Yes.
It is now turn 3.
No, it didn't. I mean, I guess he'll bite a cultist. Like, man. Probably hit you. I think he's a 5.
You're both 1 control point?
No, I'm at 6, so that'll hit.
Yep.
And I think his POW is high enough to just kill him. Yeah, 13.
Which one do you want?
This one.
Forget they don't have like actual stories.
They used to have a claw attack,
Now they're just
but
not
having
allowed.
them have 2 attacks was excessive for models that you can't ever fight before they enter the table.
Give them Berserk Knight, take it, great.
That's right. Solves so many problems. Berserk overtake everything. Or just killing spree, because why not both?
The most impressive one for me was the Tharn Bloodweaver, which is the Blood Tracker solo, with lightning tendrils. Picked up 18 models in one
Merry
activation,
Christmas.
and she's a 4-point solo.
Okay, so I'm going to kill Marco. He's been kind of a dick this entire time. He hasn't really been supporting the cause. Just saying.
Didn't blow up Eilish?
He's not quite there yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the give me my focus. Somebody dies.
Yes. So maybe Eilish will blow up and turn into a horror this turn.
I think it's all just a matter of whether or not
I'm pretty sure I have,
17 and 18 hit points can
can weather an assassination.
Yeah.
round. That's really what it comes down to.
Yes.
And then how do I clear? I have to clear some of this stuff in order to get there.
Well, the servitors are easy to kill.
She's going to allocate 1 to there.
They are.
The Cephalix is harder. They're 14, 13, and they have stealth. But the servitors are easy. They're like, I think, 12, 13. Yeah, 12, 13. It's fun that all servitors have the same stats. Like they're all Mat 5, they're all Rat 5, they're all Def 12 Arm 13. It's the same thing. They just like bolted some different stuff to them.
Because, you know, the Nephilim with the gun is rat base 5.
Hey, the beast that has a gun is also 5.
Say it's convergence, standard operating procedure. Like they have manuals for how to do everything.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I got no doubts about that. I mean, you know, the servitors are pretty much literally like the same little ball that they just stuck some different stuff on.
You've got some, oh crud, I can't remember what the name of their mechanics are, but he's over there. Armaments, Chapter 3.
Yeah.
Building a servitor. Oh wait, this is the Holy Hand Grenade chapter. Moving on. And 3 shall be the number of thy counting, no more, no less. 5 is right out.
Right out.
And that's a copyright strike. Okay.
No, it isn't.
Fair use. Fair use. I called it.
Old enough now that you can probably quote it freely. Maybe.
We didn't show any of the footage. And even so, it's probably short enough. But you know what? That's okay. It's not a line we like to tow here. We'd prefer to tow 0 camp, no focus, no fury. Your caster is inside of that assassination threat range.
Well, I mean,
Just like
I have
straight up.
one camp.
It's not the name of the channel, Anthony.
I'm definitely in range.
Looking forward to being like catchphrase whenever I go to zero camp.
0 camp. Woo! Catchphrase. Roll credits.
So we'll go there. We're gonna try and zap that dude with a spell.
I have no idea what they do beyond give things stealth.
What's his defense?
12, 13.
12.
all good.
I am a magic ability of 6, sir. 6. So I need 6. That's a hit. Fly's Kiss is a POW 12 attack.
It does.
Wait. It's not living or undead, so just pick it up.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got 1 down. Okay. Next is going to be. I need to make sure he's.
Oh yeah, I mean you've got like a good setup with that.
I wish Greg was here
Within 3 inches. We're going to give him 2 essence.
We want to start filming our own battle, like our own games, so we can go back and like dissect them.
Well, I used to love watching them on YouTube. Like there was a few channels out there that did it. Chain Attack was one.
So the only thing that I don't like about what we're doing here is that when they go over to YouTube, they're full length.
They
So
are.
they end up being like a 2-hour, 10-minute video most times.
I actually kind of appreciated it. Like I would watch those because it's like here, I'm not 100% focused on your game.
Yes.
The
Like,
only
so
problem
then
with it
whenever
is
someone's
that
talking about something, so you just put it on like a second monitor.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do and
there are some people that look at the length and just immediately check out. But trying to go back and do the dubbed over like short one,
It
Yeah.
is. I have the software. It is on the list of things to do as
He's going to
time,
activate.
as the channel
He's going
develops
to
and
give
as my
him
skills
Puppet
develop.
Master.
Is to probably post kind of what we're doing now, a raw, just like this is what the stream
And then
was.
place him within 5
now
inches.
it's a YouTube video, but in certain cases, be able to like
And
just
then
go
he
back
will
and
repo.
edit them down and do a dubbed over like 30-minute video.
He's going to stand still and do a shot at that dude.
I mean, you might even just
I'm going
post them
to
twice.
boost to hit.
Like here's the full length one,
No,
and
that-
here's our
That's
our
the plan.
14.
14. I'm a 6 up to an 8 for aiming. So I need 6. I'm boosted to hit.
Part of
I
it's
got
the
a
equipment
6.
we have. Part of it's the time that's available to us.
It's going to
so.
leap D3 times. 1 time. That
This guy.
POW 10
Future
on him.
plans for Zero Camp. Things that will happen eventually.
The bounce.
Yeah, on the bounce.
Okay.
Sorry. POW 13, I'll boost.
Yeah, that all takes
okay.
time.
Dice
Still only
dice
5
1.
hit points.
13. Dice, 3 dice. He's dead. Okay, I've now cleared the lane. The lane is now clear. I'm going to stay out of his 2. And I need to end up about
Ideally,
10
too, there's another 1 or 3 cameras for the
that
battlefield
has
at
no
a different
melee,
angle.
correct?
That is correct.
So that way we
They
also don't
don't
just
have
have to
a
look at
weapon.
everyone's scalps the whole time.
I'll just go to
And
there.
then
Get within
ideally a view of folks'
10
face
inches.
as well, so you can see the player.
that
But
it?
that's I don't have the capital at the moment to fork out for all of that equipment, so is a thing.
Get within 10. Okay.
Does he still have enough hit points to be able to run for free?
Actually, he probably does not, actually, so we'll go there. I can heal him, but which means I probably have to do that. Because that is number 2. Number 2, his outer is out, so no running and
No
charging.
running and
So I
charging.
gotta heal him. This unit right here. Let me see how far the healing is.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Like the guy that was doing it just had like a tablet that he set
Range
up,
3.
like about this high.
Yeah.
One table each round.
I'd have to figure
I'm
that
within
out to go
6
above
from
the
him,
dice tray
so-
somehow.
The heal, I think, is base to base.
But
No, it's
otherwise, that would definitely be an option.
We
We have actually we
range
already
3,
have a
target
smaller
friendly
tripod.
living soulless model.
We're just figuring it all out. That and a device for
And
which
I'll
to
heal
record that.
3d3.
That's high enough quality that it's worth it.
3, 4, 5,
Because
6.
it's the camera's for.
Does that just audio or is it
That's just audio. Yes. And then I have a hub for everything to go into, and that only has 4 slots. And the laptop that everything streams off of is also one
Now
USB,
we'll
which is
run
why we
him
need
to
the
within
hub.
10 inches
Wi-Fi in the shop?
to run for free.
The Wi-Fi in the shop. Maybe one day I'll invest in a
Run for
hotspot because
free.
it looks like it might be a little bit
Do you have
better,
anything that
but
teleports you after I hit you? Anything that does anything like that? It's literally, can I just wing you with enough
However,
shots
that's
I'm
to?
currently
matter
a
of
student.
damage.
My income is limited, so
Um,
that's just how the cookie crumbles. So,
Can you kill me with 3 POW 12s?
of course, if you have the luck, you can do anything.
4.
That's minus 5.
This
Be
game's
4
easy.
power 12s.
4 power 12s? Yeah. This
I was
game's
assuming you were boosting damage.
this game's easy. Roll 6s, kill
That's
striker
true.
or
Boost your power
scabbers.
12s.
Because I'm armor 17.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so 3 boosted.
Dice not 5s?
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's possible. You,
Health do you have?
18.
And you can reduce 1 by 5.
Yep.
odds.
It's about 50-50.
Odds. I don't think it gets. Well,
Little less than 50-50.
you've also
But-
got the hit in there.
But the other side of the coin is it costs him nothing.
Yeah.
Like there is no tactical disadvantage to doing this.
Harmonious.
I don't blame him for just doing it.
to be
It
fair,
makes you even KG extend.
And I repose 3.
or he picks up Gatsby 4.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
part of it is I can try and pick up.
Gatsby, I think, is basically just as hard to
He
kill.
is. However, if Gatsby's out of the picture, that is one less piece you have on the table to assassinate with. That being said, not like either of you need help as far as what's going on. You're both murdering each other pretty good here.
Deliberate violence.
That's right.
Nah, right?
That's right. I showed up for bloodshed. That's what I'm here streaming for. So
There's a lot of red on the table, so somewhat.
that's right. Found out the other day I can draw on the stream. I did it our last stream, and yeah, that was
The
dangerous
erasing-
knowledge.
The erasing is the problem.
It is the problem.
Because he like pointed out some stuff
It
and
was
then had
so
to stop
bad.
and like get it to erase.
Here's the real kicker. Those of you at
I
home
think
can't
that's
see
the best
this,
I got.
but
So let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna
I've
arc.
got a stylus
We're gonna pop feet.
for the laptop,
Okay.
so
We're
I could
going
just
to
like
arc and harmonious the first one
madden
through.
this up. Sure. It is.
I'm a 9. You're a
14.
14. So 5
You
to
know what's
hit,
funny?
dropping the
I hate the
lowest.
touch screen on it. I absolutely do.
That's a hit.
That's a whole other conversation
How
for a
12
whole other
armor
store to
17, so
stream.
dice minus 5.
Yep.
I am going to be boosting, dropping the lowest, right? Mine is attack and damage, I'm pretty sure.
I believe so. Yeah. For Agathon spells.
The damage calculation, like,
So, dice minus 5.
Oh, is he getting? Oh, he is getting science importance on the
Yeah,
damage
because he
too.
faded.
10 points.
Okay, well I'll take 5.
That'd be fine.
Oof. Wait, are we killing? Yeah.
I
Okay.
will cast the next spell for 2. I need a 5 on
What's
3.
the melee range on your little floating testicle?
Half inch.
Okay, so not enough to. Well,
Hits.
actually, the
I
cage does
will
not engage back, so it doesn't
boost
matter.
the damage. Dice minus 5.
Forgetting my Cryx knowledge all of a sudden.
Drop the lowest.
That seems okay.
13, that's 8.
Okay.
Yikes.
I'll buy an attack for 2.
Yeah, he's got one more shot.
I thought it was just on the hit for some reason.
That's a hit. Dice minus 5, 3, 3. You boost. You boost. And you try and roll a 10.
You're not
You
hitting.
try and roll a 10 with a drop.
You're not getting another spell out, are you?
Well, no, I can get one more spell off of him if I don't boost, but I'm rolling 3 dice. At dice 5, I do 3 points each, or I do a 10 twice, but then I got to hit the next one too. Like it's
But
50,
you've got
50.
good odds on hitting the next one because of Science Importance.
Yeah.
You what, like a 70-ish with this?
How many boxes does Scavers have left?
5.
65-ish?
Scavers has 5 boxes left.
Because it averages 10.5, right? I need 5. So you shift 1.5 and you narrow your strike range.
Now we're getting
So-
technical here on Zero Camp, folks. We're talking math.
So this is actually a good. This is actually a good zero camp thing, right?
Math.
I dare to bet you, it's probably a little bit better not to take the extra shot, because 2 rolls against a bad roll is better. 2 shots against a bad roll is better than. But I have another chance. I have 2 chances to get 3 bad rolls, right?
You need to do 2 rolls of an 8. That's way harder, surely.
Yeah, actually. So I am going to go ahead and boost. I have
I
one
think that's the
follow-up
right call.
shot potential.
No, you don't. Sack fun.
Ah, okay. There we go. Here we go.
Yeah, this is it. She can't kill him.
Ready to the dice go.
So-
Dude, dice or dice? I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
So we're dice minus 5, a 10.
Yeah.
Dropping the lowest. A 9.
Nope. You're going to leave him standing there with 1.
Oof.
Do for a low roll like
You
this.
Andrewed it up, Rob. Yeah.
Law of large
Andrewed it up.
That was awesome. That's still cool.
numbers. He's puckering under there.
I mean, I'm still walking around the table with 1 hit point left.
Right?
Now imagine if you were 0 cam.
I'd be dead.
Actually, that one focus did make the difference between
Yeah.
life or death. So
This is why you never go to 0 camp.
that is
I
why
will-
you don't
That's
zero
the meme.
camp.
You just
That-
don't do it.
Well, that is congratulations. We
I will summon a
get
heavy
roll
for free.
credits.
Off of him.
Indeed.
Well, I still have a couple
Well,
of ways
until
to
he
get
finds-
there.
Attrition, I am unconcerned with.
It's-
I think that he has very little chance of winning on attrition at this point.
No, it's summoning a spray whore and spraying Scavers in the face next turn you got to worry about. Because your stupid horrors do that. The horrors with the butts for hands that spray. I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
Tell
they
me
just
I'm
have
wrong.
violent hand diarrhea.
They really do. The worst part is that there's corrosion when they come in.
Yeah. Well, and the spray does corrosion too.
I know.
Yeah.
It is all that spicy food. It's getting the Thai hot at the Thai restaurant, and the super hot curry, or the 4-alarm chili, or the
Never get the tie hot.
no.
Don't do that.
I still haven't to this day. Like, I'd like to think I'm pretty spice tolerant, but I'm not Thai hot spice tolerant. Cast Taco Bell
Those guys are the only
aftermath.
guys that have
Gross.
activated so far, so it's okay.
That's right. You
You
summon.
know, everyone says that. I've never had that problem with Taco Bell.
Well, you're not missing
It's
much.
Passable. Yeah.
It's caloric intake. There's a lot of restaurants that are just, if you need calories, they fit the bill.
I did see they have like a $1 menu. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the $1 like chicken wrap thing is fairly decent.
So my
It's
big
chicken.
$1 having someone be like,
It's-
it's not bad.
Yeah, it's chicken,
It's passable.
cheese, and a tortilla with some like spicy ranch.
Now-
basically.
no.
real
The
chicken.
problem is it's cheese. Actually, the cheese is definitely not real cheese. It's
American cheese.
It's less real than American cheese is. It's pretty bad.
So, I mean, I don't mean to come in here and throw shade at Americans, but
Oh no, we deserve
We
it sometimes.
know what
yeah.
American cheese is. You're not saying anything we're not aware
what it
of.
is? I don't know.
No. We know that we don't know. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm proud to be an American when I clog my arteries with cheese.
Oh, he comes in with one.
Yeah.
That
you're,
cheese
You're not
won't
going to
melt.
find any American meal with self-respect using American cheese.
That's
reserved for, like,
is.
burgers.
Most of them have cheddar. Now, there is good American cheese that isn't just processed rubber with flavor. It is few and far between.
Individually plastic wrapped.
No, so good American cheese doesn't. But most American cheese does. And most American cheese, that plastic wrap is indiscernible from the product inside.
You can also get surprisingly passable, like, not American cheese individually wrapped, too.
Yeah. But you,
Sorry, bringing it back to Warmachine for a moment here. I just saw Archons in the background, specifically mercenary ones.
yes.
Are they confirmed not in month?
They are neither deny nor confirm their survival.
They will for sure be in unlimited.
Absolutely.
We're not sure about the prime setting.
I wouldn't be surprised
It's Prime,
if I wouldn't be surprised if some of the Archons make it into Mark IV Prime. I would not expect most of the Archons to make it. I think it's the ones that have like a really defined home. Like
the
you
Menite
might see
Archons,
the Menite Archon, you might see the Morrowind Archon. If they bring Flame in the Darkness forward as a Prime army, they haven't yet. But if they decide to bring Flame in the Darkness forward as a Prime army, it'll definitely keep the Morrowind Archon. It'll probably keep the Thamorite Archon.
So he's going to go ahead and charge this guy.
I would expect that if it does come forward, it will have a really, really limited caster staple that you won't see in any other army.
It may also be FA1.
That's not impossible. But I think that if they do come
Defense
through, it'll
14?
be, yes.
14?
They'll
So I
be
need a
in the places
7.
where they like really
I'm gonna
have
try with the buckler.
a job.
That's a hit. How, 10 on the buckler?
Armor 13.
That's minus 3. Pick a dude up.
Do you move far enough for a charge?
Yeah, I measured it.
Okay.
I literally put that on and then figured it out. And then I will repo literally back to where I was.
Touch that flag, baby.
I mean, that's kind of her whole purpose in life right now.
Yeah, it kind of is. Because you and all of your guns, Anthony, all of them.
I mean, I've got one.
You've got one.
Some people just be like, bonfire percent. And you get
What'd you point at?
Technically, I have 3. A Charybdis.
No, Cryptus is a spray, though.
Yes.
That's not some. Well, so he can't shield guard it when he's
You
on the
can't-
table.
Right. So you can't shield guard that, but her ability from off the table
Yes,
does work.
it does work. However, she is on the table.
Right.
So what does he have, Sack Pawn? That set go?
It's the Blood Priestess. She gives sack pawn
She
to
gives
the caster
sack bond to the caster.
as long as she's within 3, right?
Yeah.
Now, that being said, there's nothing else within 3 of Scabbers.
Oh
except
no,
the
you're
Blood
gonna kill the
Priestess.
blood priest.
Yes.
Yeah.
She will have a very sad life.
Oh, she gives me a free upkeep, and I totally forgot.
Yeah, dude, that's like
I-
super important.
I haven't
for you,
even
actually.
cast his upkeep spell.
Fair, I guess.
There's nothing out here with Death Word. Like, I have just totally forgotten that it's a thing. Really, it should be on him.
Yeah, it's
I need. Oh crap! I forgot to move him. It's fine.
You're not in kill box?
speaking of American.
Yeah, I was
food,
actually just gonna push myself out of that, but that's fine. That's fine. So I've scored 2. I'm not going to score that.
games. We got to Buffalo Wild Wings, which is an wings place, but it's just mostly
I think I've had them once, many years ago.
fair. It's mostly just an excuse for us to get together and fight racing.
Sweet.
So if you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome to.
I can't do it because I have to drive home.
I'm looking at the time being like I need to go home at some point.
That's why you
That's fair. Store closes at 10. We usually don't head on over there until after 10, and we're usually there till midnight.
So when I'm here for an actual game, I'll probably join you on that. But
enough.
tonight I'll probably head home. I do need to get some food.
Entirely understandable.
The truth is, I'd rather draw.
There's a decent amount of
It gives me 2 weeks to get my army up.
Yeah, if it makes you feel better. If it makes you feel better, when I was playing
Well, then
a
in
game,
2 weeks it'll change.
Two?
separated 3 weeks. Files.
I can get my last Mark 3 game in.
No, I don't agree. I think you're probably going to see people playing Mark III for several months still.
Well, right, but we'll see what the unlimited do.
I usually go with that answer too. I'd rather him get.
I'm not sure that they actually are releasing the full unlimited rules. I don't know that we've seen one way or the other.
I think most stuff gets released with the app drop.
I don't
Now,
think so.
I think we're going to be missing out on Colossals and some battle engines for some time.
No,
is the way I
I'm
read
pretty
it.
sure that we're just going to get the armies that have already been described, and they'll continue adding more Mark III models in as time goes on. 'Cause
Well, no,
they've
no.
got
So
on their
in the
their-
unlimited format.
I
guess is what I'm-
agree.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we're going to get the Prime list that they've already told us about when the
Yes.
app comes out, and that's going to be it. And they're going to continue adding more models. They'll probably do the other Prime lists first, but they on their roadmap they have Prime Mark III. They have Legacy Prime development through the next 9 months.
I seriously hope that most of their range gets an unlimited rules at launch. If not, there's going to be pandemonium in the streets.
I deeply doubt that that's going to be the case. I very well could be wrong. I don't think they've actually explicitly said one way or the other.
No, I didn't.
But I sincerely doubt that that'll be the case.
I didn't tag Privateer Press or anything today, but if they're listening later, please, 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 for the love of God, as much stuff as you can release in the unlimited arena so we've got more stuff to play with in Mark IV.
I think we're really just going to end up continuing to play Mark III for another 6 months.
Oof, I hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case.
I think we'll have enough of Mark IV to play with Mark IV, but I think that being able to really dig in and play Mark IV is not going to be it.
I can barely toggle between math problems. Don't expect me to toggle between editions and between weeks. It's not something my brain can handle. I'm a content creator, damn it. I'm not very smart.
Assist to that guy.
You there, don't get vaporized by time.
We'll give one to him and one to him.
As Laz Raven said, careful, he might cast Taco Bell aftermath on you.
Nah.
Sure.
Did you just move your princess up?
Aurelia, the war leader.
Yes. He just ran her right at me.
Otherwise, can you imagine?
She's a princess.
I'm glad I got very quick when I did. She did not give up your threat. Do you have any flying weapons? Flying, she does snappy, she has haste, second attack rate.
One of the best parts about streaming in a game store as opposed to, say, a studio is all the conversation, bits and pieces you catch everywhere. Those of you on the stream have probably caught bits and pieces of it potentially, but there has been an epic game of Risk going on across the
I
store.
will pulse.
They've been playing since well before we started streaming,
Actually,
as
ooh,
Risk
no.
is. But
Aha.
also talks about your long threat range and stuff in the way. Coming from the other tables is phenomenal out
will
of
pulse.
context. It's great. That's quality content right there.
And then repo 3. There we go. So I've got 2 on him now. 2 transfers. I don't know if that'll matter, but I have 2 transfers.
That was another Darkfire. Why didn't you do that first?
No, I just gave him an extra one. Yeah, I should have.
Yeah.
I screwed it up. I would have had enough. So I haven't played Infernals in forever, man. I forgot the assassination run. It's all good.
I literally just took Cryx out of the basement for the first time in 2 years, so you're not the only one.
Sorry. Wait, this.
That unit already activated.
I'm interpreting this a little bit. If you haven't
So
seen the peruse there. So they've
this
got a
unit
list
hasn't
of all the
activated
legacy
yet. Yeah, they have.
prime armies, and
They
they're
healed
saying
him.
that they're
oh, they healed him. Yeah. So I'm done. So he's dead.
those armies lists at
He loses 1. He loses 1. He loses 1.
have
And he loses 1.
everything for everyone's armies to play.
Okay, man.
Reading those
I
legacy
score
content
2. You score 1.
is kind of equivalent to the dynamic
All right.
effects. So being like, we're going to release a whole bunch of legacy stuff. That might be broken. So we're going to iterate.
I think that might be what they're doing. That being said, I do know they said it
This
wasn't.
thing
They
has
weren't
to
going to
have gotten
support
a
it for
corpse at
competitive
some point
play.
in time.
So
Like a
it
bazillion
may
freaking
just be
people died
right.
by.
I'm thinking this
One dude died.
legacy armies in time.
Where they were
Oh,
like, it gets it within 8 inches. So like a whole bunch of cultists died over here too.
I don't think I've seen anything about what the unlimited's going to look like.
What do
I
you
think
mean?
that's the question: is what unlimited will look like upon release of the rules in the app.
Yeah.
Because yeah,
Oh wait, I forgot to do her.
Sounds very much like it sounds.
I do get to shoot something with it.
Sure.
Which I've heard is the wild beast.
Actually, you know what?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Current Master 3 rolls.
walk 7
just updated.
to his back.
That's entirely possible.
Oh wait, I'll be within 2 of him. I do not want
Put a
to.
balance of, there might be
that
a couple
within
of rules
2?
tweaks that don't make sense to make it hard to play, but
It's close.
Prime will be the focus.
It's like just out.
I'm at least
I think, yeah, there you're going
so
to
it's
get
crossing.
it. So you don't fit through there.
Oh, she's
without-
parry. She's parry.
army
Sure.
for each of the.
But I don't want to end up with
Because
it.
I know you've got Pharaoh.
But I want to try and be in.
Yeah, because mercs and minions are the same now.
Okay. Does she have sidestep or anything stupid like that?
I
I don't think she does.
I think she has run and gun.
She does. So if I shoot a dude,
Okay.
if I kill him with my guns, I can then like shoot a dude. But I have quick work. But I don't have. Yep. So okay. So I'm gonna be in his front.
If they're folded into another army,
I'll
or
do the
if
blade
they're
first.
Left
Okay,
out,
the
which
first
that's
blade.
my big worry. is what
I'm a
gets left out
7.
of
You're
the
a
army.
7 or 14. So I need a 7. Miss. I got a second blade. That's a hit. POW 8 Weapon Master.
Okay.
Dice.
I'm pretty
need
fortunate
a
in that
five.
it looks like the themes I would want to play as a Cryx player are all
I got a
moving
9.
into armies in Mark IV. However, it's
Okay,
just
now I'm
it's
done.
all a big question.
Stand there with my
Laz
delicious
Ravens
1
want to
hit
know
point. I think that where you might see some weird changes is like Flame in the Darkness. Maybe Zerkova 1 doesn't come in Khador, and she ends up in Flames.
which is its own army at that point.
Yeah,
It's-
which is its own army, so she doesn't show up anywhere else. You know, or like Constance is no longer a Signar caster, but she's in Flame in the Darkness.
you know.
So I think that there's potential for them to do that. They haven't. It's not on the list.
So we're on turn 4. No, bottom 3.
Bottom 3.
Yeah, bottom of 3.
Three
So
to
we're yep.
Because I'm on top of it, I am editing it for accuracy. 3 to 2. Who has 3?
I do.
I gotta step up my
All right. Tis
my
5,
moderation game here.
and then I'm just gonna use these stupid Shadowbind tokens for power ups because
Sounds good.
that's where we are.
It's an interesting time. These 3 weeks I'm excited. That's for sure.
Yeah.
If I wasn't anxious about other stuff, I'd be anxious about rules. So,
I just want to know what stuff that I own I can play.
yep.
I mean that's valid. I think that's kind of where a lot of people are right now. It's just like which things do I still yet to use?
We've been fortunate in that we've been able to have a game on stream every week that we've streamed, except for one.
Pick this bad
I'm sorry,
boy up.
our first stream was not. And then we had a stream last week where we, instead of streaming an actual battle, we kind of did an unboxing of an Orgoth, Sea Raiders, and a Cater Winter Core, just the battle boxes, which was a lot of fun.
I mean, I think they look fantastic.
oh, the models
I
are
mean,
great.
just gorgeous.
I can't be upset at Privateer Press for the way the models look. They're great, especially now that I have my hands on my own box. I'm super excited for them. There's just other concerns that I'm not going to voice on stream because we've talked them to death a little bit on channel and off channel.
Yeah. You're definitely gonna need 3.
I do like they get a bit of a Christmas present to the story map, though, if they keep to the timeline.
Oh.
Right about Christmas, Easter, money.
So you saw the way the
You
mercenaries
know what
worked,
is
though,
really
where they're
dumb
to play
that I
for
just
specific
realized?
armies.
Yeah.
Gatsby's stupid
Kind of how they
servitors provide
Right.
gang fighter
what I'm familiar with mercenaries.
No.
They were solo.
because they are warrior models.
Yeah.
And he's gonna poop a servitor because he gets to do that if he's at less
It's
than
like
3.
Faction-specific mercenaries, and I can say
drop
faction here
one
because they
completely
will work for
within.
like armies in Cato, armies in Signar, or whatever.
We're gonna get rid of all.
It is for sure going to be interesting to see what happens with that all.
I had to leave 2 of my 3 armies in New Zealand
Oh,
I didn't bring over my Legion, and I didn't bring over my Signal.
gotcha.
I decided on those three. They're my main tools. They're the Legion people get it. They're more painted.
Ah,
They don't have as good block, like the carry cases for them would be like the amount of space the Legion
All right.
have.
Yes.
kind of nuts.
Legion models are brutal to transport.
Legion models and by the same token, Wings Archons are awful to transport.
Don't own any, so that's
Not
why
missing out.
I didn't bring my Ruler Battalion and didn't bring my Galleon. So I'm missing out.
Those would be, yeah,
I'm
No
going back
matter.
to Christmas, so probably
fair.
bring some.
You can't.
We did have a,
Oh, I think she can run over there and take that, actually.
Drop them off.
that's also very fair.
I
Just-
believe
we did have a
Denagra is
mercenary
speed
player. He
7.
hasn't played now for a while. We'll see if we get him back from our
He
floor.
is.
Who, for a while, he did run dwarves, and he ran 3 huge bases.
Oh.
We called it Tamagotchis because he has the 2 siege crawler battle engines, and then he has the Earthbreaker. Yep.
Do I blitz over there to try to take your flag?
Actually, one thing I was looking for here that I would be tempted to buy would be the unit attachment for the Hammer Dwarfs.
Ooh, all right.
But
Oh,
I never
all right.
tried them, so I'm going to have to proxy them when I do play. Because I'm like, I had to change
Denagra will go ahead and give 2 focus to her Jack.
Right. No one,
Worse army, but who cares?
no one here's going to
Believer
give you
sitting
grief
on
over
2.
proxy and a casual gain. Heck, there's proxies here on stream, so
What?
What's your grade model for the proxy?
Oh, that's
my hermit.
Faralore.
Oh yes, it's the,
The
retribution
attachment.
attachment for the
but
swordsman.
he's had his sword clipped.
Yeah, because he was a cleric in a
Iron Kingdom's role playing game.
model. Yeah. Not well.
I mean, who does an RPG well?
They're about having fun.
Eating snacks, having fun.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, well,
So I get to hear the Cartman version of this song at my job now, which is hilarious. For chat, because you probably can't hear it, it's Come Sail Away by Styx. That's what's going on in the background.
man, it's just a matter of hiding from the godforsaken arc nodes.
Just kill them.
Or killing them.
I mean, that's kind of the plan, but
Just crush those small little round balls. Just.
Bleh.
Oh, if you, I thought you were not playing it. If you're playing it.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
All right, well, the Cephalix are going to activate and they're going to run charge again. Blah.
Quality content.
We're going to charge the Hermit and engage the Heavy.
That's good.
He'll charge Nicaea because, I mean, I may as well make an attack. Whoop.
That doesn't matter.
This one over here on the Hermit. Probably misses you. He's not max 7, I don't think.
Is he? I think he is actually.
Nope, 6.
All right.
And then I need a bazillion on her. Nope.
I was like, Wizard doesn't, a lot of, sometimes they don't think in advance.
All right.
Case in point.
This guy is going to charge her.
She does have defensive strike.
Sure.
I hit.
Okay.
POW 12?
11, I believe, with the spear.
POW 11. Armor what?
14.
Dice minus 3. 7 points to the 2.
Okay.
Yeah, weapon master.
Oh, that was the best 7 points you've ever gotten.
Hey. Shunk.
I will hit a 15.
Yep. Armor of 17.
So -5, I believe.
Actually, count the whole table.
Yep.
So yeah, then next turn you can try and play those cards.
So that's gonna be 6. All right. I don't think I can actually get within melee range with Erebus. I think he don't fit.
It is actually, he has an accurate. He actually has a higher chance of getting none.
Yeah, I believe he's an inch. Nope. All right. Well, he's an inch.
You're gonna have to send Charybdis.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I planned that.
That's annoying. All right. So, for lack of something better to do with him, we will just go ahead and activate Charybdis. He's going to walk over here. And have his obscenely long melee range, so that he can still interact with the rest of the game. We'll just take our first melee attack.
Defense 13.
I think he's a 7. Yep. Hits.
Arm
Power
17.
16.
Dice minus 1.
Damage. You go away. So that's going to be 7 more. And he's going to be like, I have a giant 4-inch melee range. Can it reach anything else? Oh.
Good try.
I might be able to.
Good try.
I might actually be able to reach the Hermit here. No, I don't think so. I think that's close, but no cigar. Yeah, I lost my stupid 4-stick somewhere. Well, I lost it here. I just.
Tell you
I
what,
think
man,
that's what
I
Greg
have an
has
extra
for
4.
you.
That's probably mine.
Yeah, Greg,
Because it's the same color.
did you pick it up
yeah.
on Saturday?
And no, it's been missing for a few weeks, but that's.
I had an extra 4. So not only am I a cheater,
That is yours.
You're a thief. I still remember what you did in Fantasy 8th Edition with your trebuchet. That's right. You just laugh over there.
nuclear missiles.
That's right.
Okay, Mr. Strength 10 bazillion wounds steam tank.
That's right. That's a strength 10 steam point steam tank to you, mister.
Okay.
Not that we all didn't
we're
cheat
gonna
then.
activate Erebus.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna look at a heavy and this terrible person. We're gonna boost on a terrible person.
She is defense 16.
All right, I am at 9. That will definitely hit. It is power 18.
All the dice.
So
All
she's
the
dead.
things.
And then
I steal your soul.
1 sec.
I swallow your soul. I swallow your soul. I don't have any soul tokens. Oh, Jesus.
Wait, you actually picked up a soul?
Yes,
What?
Erebus killed Nicaea,
Holy crap.
and Erebus always gives Scabrous the souls the
He,
first thing
he
he
sure
kills.
do.
We'll take our second
Wait,
melee
no, 1
attack.
sec. My turn.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's got to cast an Agathon spell because you killed a warrior model in his control range. It does happen every turn. Yes.
Once per turn.
Once per turn, but every turn it can. It's still stupid. Agathon, I have lost so much sleep over.
Huh? No, feed is turn.
My feet is round.
What?
Yep, my feet is round.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna look at that. It's fine. I'll look it up.
It's right here- here
Luckily,
comes-
you have stuff, so.
you're not gonna get
And I can't
Hellmouth off
boost
the
it,
table.
so I wasn't gonna get through killing your caster anyway.
I don't know. He has one
Yeah.
box.
Yep.
If you'd had something in range,
Unfortunately, yeah, that particular arc node didn't have any focus.
So I
So
will
he
say,
poofed to Tive.
good.
I'd say this is in range, 3 inches. Can you double check, confirm it?
For what, a Hellmouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't Gaspy 4 just spit another dude out on his turn, though?
He already
It
did.
Oh,
started
it's
the turn.
maintenance, that's right.
Yeah, control phase. But yeah.
Can't get the 8 there, though. Can't see that. Don't really want Gaspy to move any closer to me.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I mean, he going now.
Come a little bit closer. You're my kind of warcaster, so big and so strong. Come a
Do you have
little bit
any
closer.
upkeeps up?
I'm all alone, and your spirit is so long.
No. I mean, that one?
What's that?
That doubles his control area and allows her to collect any souls that he
No
gets.
upkeeps up. So I could throw out a nice little Curse of Shadows. Oh, you know, if I just hit him with the Dark Fire, then you no longer get gang on my dude, which gives him a reasonably good chance of standing up. What? Because you got one more focus on him.
Yep.
But I do have to figure out Gaspy.
Gentlemen, I will give you a 30-minute warning.
Oh, really?
It
We're
is
that close?
It's 8:30. I just want to wrap it up a little bit earlier than the store close.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to use it. Go ahead. Not yet. Go ahead.
All right. So we'll go ahead and take the second melee attack on the heavy.
Yep.
About
At
11.
9 hits. It is power 18.
Straight dice?
and I didn't have a way to get that dark shroud over there, so.
It's a little bit quicker if I'm my co-host here, but
Oh, I'm
unfortunately
sorry.
I do
3
not.
points.
3 points.
He's ill.
Try another one. You're frozen now.
He is forgiven. We have traded off a little the last few weeks.
It's
I was out of town last week, actually. Was it last week?
I don't know why I'm
It was
rolling to
before
hit.
last week.
Straight dice.
So he had to
Another
run it
five.
all on his own then. So. Yep.
Charybdis was supposed to be doing that job.
Unfortunately, Charybdis' 4-inch reach only goes 4 inches.
Yeah.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
All
I'm
right.
very impressed.
We're going to activate Scabrous. He is going to drop
So
a
much
Feast of
blade.
Worms through this at Regna. Yeah. Let me check real quick.
You know, actually, that 4 inches is it's pretty average, especially when you consider its personality.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll boost a hit.
Quality content. right there, baby.
Her defense is
In the thing.
14.
I will hit a 14 with the dice.
Oh my God! Yeah, you will.
That'll be a 4-inch AOE on her. That is -2 armor for everyone in there. I'm just going to leave it nearby since it's centered on a model and it'll be sitting on a bunch of stuff. It is power 12 on her
She is armor 14.
at -2.
Armor 12.
So 8 points.
I'll transfer.
I have no idea what this deck does. All right, I'm going to on that main.
Power 6 on the wretch. I will do a total of 16 at -2 armor.
That'll be dead.
And then on the big guy, no damage.
Curse of the Swine.
Not really what we're here for.
If you ever need a source of red, you got a lightning.
And then we're going to go ahead and
Oh, cool. You just got 3 damage for 1 whenever you want. Which 7, 11. Not bad. My turn?
yeah,
Or you, oh, you still have something.
none of these things make me happy. He's actually going to TK himself so that he can get out of range of that stupid arc node.
Sorry.
You stay. You not fall down.
Yeah, it's a building, an obstruction.
A tower.
I'll go ahead and run Denegro so that I remember that it's a thing that needs to happen.
Tower of power. Right in the way of Agathon.
Vigilance and haste from the
And she's speed 7.
She's kind of nuts, actually. For Journeyman, holy crap.
All right. She's going to activate and run.
When you're down into the 20s.
I can't get into the 20. I got to go 30.
One cultist in my crappy melee range. all that was making this a thing here. All right.
I would be screwed.
Yeah, I don't like any of my options right here, but this is how things are going to have to be. Can't go far enough. I mean, my control area is too far away. That won't get me there.
So remember too, you're spending an extra point on your spells.
Sure.
Good try, babe. Not your fault.
So yeah, we're just going to walk. You're engaged.
I'm engaged.
Playing nothing because of that.
Go over here. Let's see if I can reach this little bastard and you're heavy at the same time. I think the math on that says no. All right. We're going to start making melee attacks. I am at 7. I'm hitting you in the back. So
That's
I'm
9.
2s to hit. Hits. It is straight dice. 4 points.
Got it.
Hits. 8 points.
Got it.
Hits. And thing. 7 points.
Got it. He's dead.
Because I can't think of a good reason not to, we're going to hellfire this little thing.
So he will take D3 points of damage.
Oh, I can't actually cast the spell even because you're +1.
Yeah, +1.
So let's see if I can reach this cultist. Yep, I'm going to stab a cultist. You look delicious, Mr. Cultist. Hits, and you're vaporized. I take your soul.
I will cast a spell. What do I want to do? Try and work that over or work up on Gatsby? I'm going to work up on Gatsby. Right there. Defense on Gatsby?
14.
We'll do a Hellfire.
Okay.
I'm a 9. Need a 5.
You have Hellfire?
Or not Hellfire, but the Darkfire. There you go.
Darkfire.
Hits. Power 12. Armor what?
16.
Dice one is 4. I drop the lowest, 6 points.
Okay, you'll take 1.
If you wanted to dismiss it, it's not a bad, or counterspell, it's not a bad idea. Because you have a lot of access to the one, and it's not affecting your board state probably enough.
All right. Iacos will activate and run, because walk jump is basically the same deal. This thing will activate. It's going to aim. It's going to shoot
Does he have
right now.
stealth?
It's going to boost a hit.
He does not.
Defense 14 on Rick.
He does. Iacos does have stealth.
Sure.
Yep. I will hit you all day long.
Armor 14.
Not that the stealth matters too much.
Straight dice.
Agathon and his
Yeah,
horns
Agathon
have
doesn't give a damn.
eyeless sight.
6 points.
I'll trade.
Gotcha.
I don't have my warping bullet with the telescope that makes you get not stealth.
That's right. You. No stealth for you.
Yep.
Not bring it across.
Iacos is
Oh,
14,
Iacos
14 with
totally do
stealth,
have stealth.
and Iacos 2 actually keeps stealth. So he's one of like 2 casters in Cryx that have stealth. I don't have a
right.
list put together for him right now. I might be playing him because I think he's kind of fun.
He has a fun feat. If only it was. If only he was focus 7 instead of 6.
All right. Well, we're gonna just eat your absolutely.
I could write an essay about how I
garbage.
feel about the Cryx casters, about how focus 6 is
strike
the
here.
wrong number in Cryx, except for one caster.
That'll
7,
probably hit.
9. I'm a 5 base, I think. Yep, 5. Plus 2 is 7. I hit a 14.
Yep.
Uh,
Armor 15. He's actually a little tougher than a
9.
jack.
So dice 1 is 6.
2.
2 points to the 5.
Okay. DD. We'll take our melee attack on the stupid eyeball
Defense 13.
and hit.
Arm 10.
I am power 15. Well, I'm power 13 and you're -2 armor. How many hit points do you have?
How am I -2 armor?
I have Dark Shroud. That's
he-
Gatsby's Jack.
That's Gatsby's Jack. Got it. So I'm effectively an 8.
Okay, so +5. Wow, how many hit points do you have?
He has 13 left.
We'll boost, because I'm more likely to miss you than I am to not kill you with this. I'm going to leave you standing there with 1. Take 12.
It's now the second time, as a matter of fact. Third. Yeah, you're right. It is the third.
I still got to figure out how to get that dude
Well, he did.
off of him.
He did die.
But he was left with 1 health.
He was. Yes. Now we have to commit one more
One
thing.
bad roll means he lost the hit.
Yes.
You have to say...
Scavrous being on $1
I could move you
because
a
that's
little.
rude too. Scavarus. He's a silly guy.
Oh, you should have activated and run. Jesus Christ. There's no reason for me to shoot Ragnar. I should just run into the fucking zone. I couldn't kill her. It was a waste of my time. Look at me being bad at this game. All right. So I guess we're done.
Yep,
And I'll gain 2 to your 1.
so
you're
we're
tied
still
4-4.
And we can basically call this a tie because we're not going to have enough time for another turn. I basically have to start packing up right now.
Yeah, actually, I just want to. So you are 22 inches away, more.
Yeah, I'm slightly more than 22 inches away.
So I would have to free him from him. 1 inch reach on him.
Yes.
Like that.
The problem is if you walk away and I hit you, you go stationary again.
Oh no, I got to pick him up. I just
No,
got-
I'm talking about this guy.
from him.
So like he can't walk over here and attack him without, unless there's enough room for you to stand
yeah,
in the middle
that's
here.
yeah, that's the. I think there is. Yeah, there's easily enough room.
Okay.
I can read a name.
So I have to absorb that, kill that, which I can probably do all 3. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I think I got you.
In Wisconsin, and I have a conference during the day.
Yeah, but it was cool. Do you want to run it?
I really do need to actually
Yeah, pack up. Yeah, we're good. I think I got you just because I can. I should be able to kill that with a heavy.
Thank you, Andrew.
Good luck with the rest of your way. Have you guys called it?
Yeah.
Well, it was nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too. I won't be here next week, but the week after I'll be in.
Cool. More the merrier.
United States. But I'll have my army. I might even have some motivation to paint a couple of things.
Oh, there you go.
I have a whole bunch of parades.
All right. Well, as the game's wrapping up here, just we're calling it here, folks. We just have limitations with our players with time, and then just practical limitations on our end as well. But it looks like we're calling this the draw. The start of turn 4, 4 control points to 4 control points.
It's highly likely that if we had had time to continue playing, Rob would have killed me.
Yes, that is entirely possible. But we'll call it a draw. But I do want to
gotta-
thank.
Heal the bejesus out of this guy.
I mean, really a lot of what happened right here comes down to this 1 damage roll. If I had killed that thing, I'd be fine.
Yeah. And then it's we're actually back to playing the game.
No,
Yeah.
it's the same damage. 3 to his face would have done 3 to that.
Pick him up, I kill him,
It doesn't matter for
and then I have 2 heavies to your 1. And we're
He could create problems for you.
Why is that?
Because he's def 14, and if you miss him, he pushes you away from
There's
him.
a poltergeist.
Oh, I'll back up. I'll back a dude up to him. The poltergeist thing.
Fair.
Back a dude up. Put Eilish. Literally put Eilish like right there.
Yes, I know I need to back up.
But I would.
It's a cool game. Well, and for both of us having played armies we have not played in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently I have been leaving my Cryx tokens for other things for some period
Yeah.
of time, so I gotta like get through the 8 containers of tokens that I have at home.
It happens though. All right. Well, as we're wrapping up, folks, I'd like to thank everyone that watched here this evening with us live, and everyone who is going to watch on YouTube when we upload it later. We'd like to once again thank Enchanted Grounds, second location here in Littleton, Colorado, for allowing us to play. If you'd like to come down and play with us, we are here every Wednesday night, starting at about 5 or 6. And our stream starts 6:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Thank you again, everyone. We look forward to seeing you again next week. Take care.